Might not be a bad idea.
Yeah. How many hit points have you got?
Okay.
15. Yeah.
Rockstead is not far at all. It's like 45 minutes down the road of walking speed. It's not far.
And there's an inn there.
There is an inn there, yes. You know that from
Let's
your
go.
intimate knowledge. Okay. I'm not going to make you do a marching order here. I'm just going to let you walk there. As you reach the edge of Rorikstead, you kind of look around and survey the surroundings. It's a fairly small village, clearly focused mostly on the animal side of farming. Predominantly, you can tell because lots of the houses have animal pens, and there are various members of the village bringing the animals back in. Brahmin, not Brahmin, that's Fallout. Cows, pigs, chickens, the general farm animals are being brought back into their stables for the night. A few people with horses and carts and things are kind of bustling around. People are starting to wind down for the night as the sun crests over the hills surrounding the small town. Approaching the center of it, there's a couple of people obviously milling around. There's like central area where the crossroads meet in the center of the area, with a very loud already inn to one side, with many raucous noises coming from inside, and showing that there's a lively atmosphere coming from it. As you kind of get in front of it, you notice the sign, Frostfruit Inn, the swings in the breeze as two Nords stumble out the door, holding casks of mead in their hands, and oh, fucking hell, I've had a few too many, boys. You know what I say? Well, you've had too many, have a few too many more. And then he falls face first down on the floor in front of him. Me just spilling everywhere, just making and then falls over onto the wall, holding himself up. Very hammered for how early it is in the evening.
Are there guards around?
From what you can see, there are currently no guards in the area.
Okay. And they're both on the ground.
One is like slumped against the wall, trying to hold, like propping himself up against it. The other one is flat on his face in the deck, just to the side of the door, out. He's very much unconscious, both from the alcohol and face planting the floor.
I will go to the one that's face planted, pick him up and move him next to the other guy, but also while doing that, pickpocket him.
Okay.
So it looks like I'm helping.
Go for it.
Yeah, make a sleight hand check.
What is my sleight of hand?
It better be good because I'm not getting you out of this one.
16.
16? Okay, yeah, I mean, absolutely. You want to rummage through his pockets. As you kind of pat him down, as you're like holding his body up from the arms and things, he is moist all over. The unidentified liquid, you can feel it kind of padding your fur as you haul him. On his side, on his backside, back side, not his ass, his backside. You can kind of you feel a coin pouch, which as you lift it off of his waistband, you find 3 gold pieces inside. He's already spent most of his pocket money on alcohol for the night, but there's a few dotted in there still. Other than that, he's got nothing on him. He's got very raggedy clothes. You're not going to nick his clothes off his back. So you get 3 coins, but he doesn't really have anything else on him.
Let's go in.
I'm gonna walk in and go up to the bar and get myself a drink.
Okay. As you guys step into the foyer, I guess, the main mead hall of the inn, there's a roaring fire already going in the center with lots of various farmers, villagers standing around and doing their thing. Walking up to the bar, there is a very gruff, very grizzled man standing behind it. But he looks up and smiles and says, travelers, welcome into my fine bar. The Frostfruit Inn is always welcome to take in travelers of your kind. You look like a reputable gentleman, if you ask me. How can I help you this evening?
We'd like a room.
A room? Of course, of course. We've got a couple of rooms going at the moment. It'll cost you 5 gold. They've got only one bed in them, so you might have to cuddle up a little bit. But 5 gold for the kind of your base room. Or, and hear me out here, lads. I know you're going to want to do this as you look like fine gentlemen that don't live in squalor. You look like reputable, beautiful men. We do also have our luxury room, which comes with a nice double bed, as well as a couple of small cots in the room for 20 gold for the entire room for the night.
Just a standard room.
Which being a standard room, you're all going to cuddle up. I understand. You got to keep warm somehow. Absolutely. That'll be 5 gold. We've got 2 rooms if you want to split them up a little bit. 5 gold a room if you're interested. Neither of them are taken right now.
I'm good on the floor.
I don't care.
Then I'll pay the 5 gold.
Oh, thank you very much, my good sir. I appreciate your generosity. Are you too sure you don't want to get yourself a nice, warm, comfy bed for the night? I appreciate the fire's on right now, but it does get a bit cold once that thing goes out, and we're not going to keep it going all night, unfortunately. So, 5 gold, you can get a nice warm room.
I'm used to it. I'm good.
All right.
How much is ale? How much for ale?
Ale. Oh, now you're speaking my language. Ale is a measly 2 gold, sorry, per flagon. They're big flagons though. You'll have to take my word for it. You don't need many of these to get hammered, unless you want to get hammered. Then you could buy many. Please buy many. It's always good for good support local businesses. Just saying.
Question: who have we got with us? I assume we've got Ed at this point.
Yeah, Ed's off doing it. He's sitting in the corner drinking some milk that he found, or some orange juice or something. I don't know. He's doing his own thing right now.
And we've got Freyja as well with us, haven't we?
Yeah, she's really not interested. She's just sitting on the side, leaning against the table, and she's got some bread in her hand, munching on it.
If she's not okay with the floor, she can pay for her own room.
That's
I'll
fair.
get.
She doesn't have any gold, but yeah, that's fair.
Not my problem.
Sounds like a you problem, love.
I'll get 4 ale. That's
Absolutely. More
3
than
of
happy
us,
to.
Freyja, because
Yeah, fair enough.
Gladys is drinking some orange juice in the corner or something.
Absolutely good, sir. 4 casks of ale coming right up. It is the best that we have in Rorikstead, I can promise you that. And he stoops down, and you hear it as he unloads some of his barrels under his countertop into some flasks. Stands buckets, 4 flagons down on the table, spins the handles round to you and goes, "That'll be 8 gold, my good sir. I appreciate it, and enjoy your night." Okay, he takes.
I hand out the drinks.
Awesome. Let me just update your golds.
Yeah.
No guard.
I should be on 58, I think.
No guard, you're on 36. Vashnar. 5. You'll be on 81 by my. Oh, sorry, 58. How did you lose 20 gold?
Because I bought the potion.
Of course you did.
No,
Sorry,
I'll take them all.
No, it's because my fucking sheet I didn't update. I haven't been updating it in the last couple of sessions. I only did it in the last one, so it's a bit behind, but it's fine.
Imagine buying a potion and not just trading something way more valuable, probably, for it.
Okay. Awesome. Yeah. Okay. So 58 gold there. Cool. Awesome. Yeah. So you've got your ale and your cask and things. Ben, you've got your room for the night whenever you want to turn in. It's up to you guys how you want to do the night.
After a little bit, I'm going to go back up to the bar while I'm still drinking, and I'm going to ask the bartender, you know of any roving bands around here? Any particular groups, you know?
Oh, yeah.
Or
Well,
creatures or
I mean,
anything?
possibly. You know, there's all sorts of comings and goings throughout town. We have travelers of all sorts of varieties coming through. Can you be a bit more specific?
Well, looking in particular for a prefect Aiden and his group, but really any group or creature or something that has a bounty on its head at this point would be ideal.
I'm just bounty. Prefects are imperial officers.
Well, ex-prefect.
I see. Okay. Well, bandits, unfortunately, are very common up in the hills above the town. Obviously, we have our guards. They keep a very close eye on them. But as for a prefect Aiden, name doesn't ring a bell. No, I can't think of any prey about Aiden specifically. No, sorry, I can't be any more
That's
help
okay.
on him.
Any groups in the area or creatures or anything that have a bounty on them?
Well, yeah, absolutely. There's always bounties going out here and there. We've had some wolves recently that have been nipping at the heels of our cows, and let me tell you, the wolves in the plains, whew, they are not small. If you go east outside of town, he's kind of scratching his head and thinking about it. Go outside the east of town. There's been a roaming wolf pack that's been, yeah, as I said, has been nipping at our cows. So I mean, if you guys can take them out, I'm sure I can scrape up some gold for you guys for a job well done. If you can obviously prove that you killed them and just cheat me out my money, but you wouldn't do that. So yeah,
No.
better proof would be nice though.
Oh yeah. Bring back some wolf pelt or something.
Absolutely, yeah.
Okay. Well, thank you for the heads up on work, and
Absolutely.
I'll speak to my comrades and see if they're down for wolf hunting or not.
Of course. He looks down at your flagon and goes, "Oh, looking a bit dry there. Do you want another one whilst you're here?"
Sure.
That's what I like to hear. Do you want to finish that one, or do you want a fresh cup?
I down it and just pass the flagon to him.
He grabs it, slams it down in front of you. Thank you very much, 2 gold, and you can have a great night there.
Cool. I wander off and I tell the other 2 or 3 or 4, whoever's listening, about the wolves.
Okay.
So, you guys interested, or do you think there's not enough money to make it worthwhile for us?
How much was it again?
He didn't say.
Sure.
So it might pay for our rooms at the next place we visit.
It might do that. At the very least, it might pay for something down the line. If not, then what have we got to lose?
Equally, you never know. They might have information, but not be willing to talk to a bunch of
Exactly.
random strangers about it.
True.
We
Let's
do
say we
something
do
for
it.
them. Cool.
We don't lose anything out of this.
Yeah. We'll head out in the morning, I guess.
Sounds good.
And I
Okay.
stumble into a corner somewhere and fall asleep.
Okay. You all happy to just crash for the night then?
Yeah.
Fuck it, sorry, my roommate is screaming right now. Okay, yeah, that's absolutely fine. Either of you guys want to do anything else, or are you all just gonna kind of crash?
I'm all good.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm all good. I'm trying to fix something.
Saturn,
I'm good.
awesome. Okay, night. I mean, obviously, there's lots of goings on. Caleb and Ben, as you guys don't have a room, you are interrupted for hours up until the place kind of empties out around 10 p.m. A lot of the farmers emptied out earlier, but their wives and the of course the standard local drunks, they were there for much later. Oh, it's Discord crash. That's good.
Hello?
You back? Hello. Did you want to do anything else before you settle down for the night, Ben?
Nope.
Cool. Yeah, so there's local drunks and things. Ben, Caleb, you guys don't get quite as good night's sleep, of course, because because you've got your the drunks and things going on till quite late. Ben, you've got a nice comfy bed, surprisingly warm in the little room, nice torch sconce on the wall, keeping it warm and light. You all get your night's sleep. I wonder, is there a benefit for sleeping in a proper bed compared to just the floor? There must be somewhere in the rules, right?
I've got a bedroll I could put out.
Yeah,
if
sure,
that
but
makes
I mean, like Ben is sleeping in a proper bed rather than you guys just on stone floor with a little bit of cloth between you. I don't know if there's
I don't think there's a benefit. It would more be a penalty for us if there was anything.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe that's something I could homebrew. I won't do it now, but I might homebrew that at some point because I think it makes sense to have an actual benefit for buying
Maybe
the.
you could do Ben gets the full benefit of a long rest, whereas we only get the benefits of perhaps a short rest.
No, I think that's too harsh because you're still getting 8 hours sleep. You're still getting a lot of sleep. It's just uncomfortable sleep.
I'd probably say you're more likely to get interrupted in the night.
You're in an inn. You're not going to get interrupted. Not really.
No, but outside it would be.
Outside, yeah, but outside, nobody's going to be in a proper bed because you'll be sleeping on mats and stuff under a tree. So
What about we wake up with a stiff neck or something like that, and for the first maybe couple of swings of a sword or something, we're at disadvantage.
yeah, I'd be okay with something like that. Oh, as I said, I won't do it
So
this
you
time
weren't
just because
thinking
this
about-
was like just purely off the top of my head. I need to start
Yeah.
writing these rules down, like these like little home rules and things.
Or you just get temp HP if you stay in a bed.
Nah, that's boring. I don't want to buff you. I think Tan's right. I think I'd rather nerf the people that decided not to buy than buff the people that did buy. I think it makes more sense.
Right,
where's
you calm down.
my pen? I don't know where my pen's gone. Oh, it's in my bag. Fuck.
So when we have the option to, we should always get a bed.
Yeah,
Or at least a quiet room.
I'll think about it a bit more. Cause I don't think I'm totally happy with. I think disadvantage on combat swings, but I think something like that. I'll think about it. I'll look online and see if other people have something like that that I could steal off of. But okay, that's fine. Cool. So, how early are you guys planning on waking up? Are you just gonna kind of just wake up as your bodies wake up?
Yeah, probably.
Okay.
Probably. So I imagine Ben will be up first. If we've been dealing with drunks all night.
As the two of you on the floor, you're more uncomfortable. I want let's go Caleb. Can you roll a d6 for me?
6.
Okay, so as you your body groans a bit and you wake up and look outside and the sun is well up by this point. Everybody's still conked out. You're the first one awake. It's a quiet hubbub going in and around, but it's not empty, but it is very, very quiet. You know, it's as you look outside, the sun is up already. It's not, it's already properly morning. Roughly 10 a.m. You've lost, a good amount of your day. The sun rises quite early in Skyrim, so you've lost a good amount of your day, but it's still morning. It's not quite hit the apex of the day yet. As you kind of shift and wake up. Oh, sorry, go on.
No, it's fine. You keep going.
As you kind of shift and wake up, you start growling a little bit. You may have had a couple of boozes last night, but you obviously didn't eat anything. So it is morning, and you will need to eat something really before you go because you guys have not eaten anything. I haven't really been tracking food yet. I do want to start tracking it a little bit. So, but yeah. So morning, you're the only one awake currently. What would you like to do?
I kick Ben, who's sleeping not too far away, I presume.
5 more minutes.
Fine. And then I wander to other Ben's room and just bang on the door. And then walk off.
Get the fuck out of bitch, go.
I'm just waking people up, basically.
Okay. The bar keeps watching you with slight bemusement from behind the bar and goes, "Y'all lads really don't want to wake up, do they? Hope you guys slept well in that dark, dingy, spider-filled corner."
Yeah, it was very pleasant.
Well, I guess that's
I've slept
good
in
then.
worse places.
He laughs a bit and goes, "Well, yeah, I mean, I guess we all have by this point in our lives. Yeah, I can suppose an inn corner probably isn't the worst."
Nah. But I think we're going to go and check out those wolves today. So
Good. Well, as I said, if you can bring me back a few pelts, I'll make sure it's worth your while. The farmers would honestly be massively indebted to you guys because they haven't got any cows yet. Luckily, thank Akatosh. But yeah, it's they would be very grateful if you could get rid of those wolves.
where was the last place they were seen or heard? Just so that we're not chasing our tails out there.
Well, frankly, it was out in the plains. They might have a little den or something out there. Nobody's really gone looking for them. They usually find the animals. So if you stick near the animals, they might turn up. Or feel free to look. Obviously, the plain's quite open. There's a few trees, but the plains are quite open, so you might be able to spot them from a decent ways off if you're perceptive.
Oh, thank you for the intel.
Of course, anytime. It's you guys that are helping us at the end of the day.
Yeah. How much is food around here?
Food? Well, I mean, it
good
depends.
breakfast.
A good breakfast. Well, we do have some freshly cooked, nice stew with a nice loaf of bread on the side. That would cost you three gold. Because it is, it's our nicest stuff. It's not the slop that most people will end up buying.
Yeah, I'll see if any of my friends have money.
Of course,
I'm
my
still
good sir.
asleep at this point, aren't I? Because you've only just knocked.
Okay, well, if you want some food, give me a shout. We can get you a bowl out and
Cheers.
chow down.
What would you say that dice rolled?
I can't fucking see it, so I have no idea.
That's the problem I've got.
Dude, it's
that-
tiny. It's tiny on my other monitor because I have other stuff up around it, so
Oh.
I'm not.
I would say that rolled a 17.
That is a 17.
You sort
It's
of
better if I can do like that, because then that
Calculate-
definitely shows it.
Oh yeah, there you go. That's perfect.
Which I can do. I just need to
Okay.
pull this over.
Well, I
Well, you know,
suppose
just
I'll
tell the
give
truth.
a big yawn, stretch.
Well, I do tell the truth. It's just
Get up.
cool to see if I roll. Like,
Okay.
Couple of cracks in my back. Or
Yeah, as you wake up, a tiny spider hops off your arm and scuttles under a table. Yeah, you're aching. You and Caleb are both aching from your sleep. It's obviously not been the most comfortable thing in the world, but you're warm and dry, so that's kind of the main thing at the end of the day. As you guys do that, Freyja on the other side of the room steps out, climbs out from under a table, she stretches herself. Oh man, it's good to be inside again. And she walks over to the barkeep and says, "I heard something about a good meal. Just give it here, I'll pay." He goes, of course. Pulls out a bowl of quite a nice looking stew, puts in front of a loaf of bread knocked on the side and a little spoon. She goes, "How much was it? 3 gold? Cool." And she just chucks it at the guy before taking the bowl and sitting down to eat.
I didn't think she had any money.
Yeah,
We
you
did
yeah, we searched her.
Yeah,
We
you
did,
didn't
but-
think she had any.
We
She,
did.
Oh, well.
she looted people at the end of last session. You guys remember that, right?
Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
a bunch of skeletons who had nothing on them.
Yeah, how do you know that?
Because I searched some of them before
Yeah,
anyone else
some of
got
them.
to them.
Some of them, yeah. She's chowing down on the side, eating her stew, and just kind of looks at Caleb standing awkwardly in the corner and goes, "You not eating? Well, see yourself."
I'll
I come out the room at this point.
It's whether I eat my own rations in someone else's establishment or whether that's bad manners.
It's probably fine.
How much is the slop?
Slop's 1 gold.
A bowl of your finest slop.
Slop? Alright. He goes down behind the counter and into a very clearly unrefrigerated shelf, pulls out wouldn't call it a bucket. Let's go with a cauldron, but it is a wooden cauldron, so take that as you will. Puts it down and goes, "Finest bowl of slop." Puts in a big old spoon, just pulls it out. Plonk. Here you go. And it is just plain old gruel. It's food, but barely.
Oh, I'll go for a
I'll take-
stew.
You can really see the finest part.
I'll
of the
take
slop.
a nice bowl.
I'll
wanna-
go for a stew as well.
Want
please.
stew for you, sir? Absolutely. My Khajiit friend, you stew as well, or do you want some of this lovely gruel?
I'll take a stew as well.
You'll take a stew, absolutely. That'll be 3 gold apiece, lads. He goes down,
There you go.
he pulls out this boiling kettle again. Gets a nice dollop out for you guys. You can see definitely there's some actual meat in there. 2 loaves of bread on the side. Here you go, lads. Enjoy your stew. There's more that came from if you're hungry later on.
Do I need to fucking roll a Constitution saving throw with this grill?
Not quite. It keeps you going, but it's
It's that's
yeah.
food.
All right,
Fair.
no guard, you're 31. Vashnar, you're 55.
I've lost so much gold.
I think I'm
Yeah,
on
happens.
20.
Who knows? Maybe I can trade a book for.
How much did it say on your side you're on, Ben?
It said I was on 21, and then I took 1 gold away for the gruel.
Yeah, so yeah, I have 19 on my side, but you definitely looted some last week. I didn't mention, so yeah, 20.
I've been loving these internet problems. I don't catch half the conversation.
Awesome. Okay. You're all just kind of chowing down at the moment. Freyja finishes up first because she started eating first. She grabs her quiver, the 7 arrows that she managed to pull out of the skeletons from last week, or sorry, yesterday, I should say. She kind of just checks them. She's kind of just whittling the fly at the end, just kind of straightening out the feathers a bit, seeing what she can do with the shafts. They're old arrows. They're solid, but they are fairly old. So she's just doing what she can to do some bit of TLC in the morning to keep her arrows flying.
So, can you make your own, or do you need to go out and buy them?
Arrows?
Right.
Whew. Well, I mean, I can make my own, but I need the materials, so both, I guess, technically.
Just wondering, because
Yeah,
you're probably kind of pointless without any, so or
I
less
mean,
good at least.
I mean, I've got a sword as well. I can fight without my bow. But yeah, I mean, as long as if I find some broken arrows, I can usually fix them well enough to fire. Not always good enough, but you know, I can do it.
Fair enough. I'll keep my eye out for arrows.
Okay.
Might as well.
Well,
Anyway,
I
everyone
appreciate
ready?
that. If you find some, give me a shout. So I would be grateful.
Let's go hunt some wolves.
Alrighty. Awesome. Freyja gets up and she stands up first, quiver on back, and walks out the door to stand outside and wait for you guys. Anything else you guys want to do at the inn?
No.
I
Awesome.
kick Gladys, realise he's just passed out still, and leave.
Okay.
Oh, I'll hand my bowl back and go. Thanks for the slot. It was very fine.
We do pride ourselves on our very fine slops. That's good to hear. And why are you putting them? We can all see the map.
Cool.
Fair enough. Yeah, takes the ball back, and as you guys kind of walk towards the door, he puts his hand up away, says, "Thank you for coming, guys. Hope to see you again tonight. We've got some more lovely food, and of course beds if you want it. And come back with those pelts. I'll make sure there's some gold waiting for you on your return."
Some
Wait.
gold, therefore at least 2.
Yeah,
Worth it.
At least.
good perception, Ben. I like this.
That's 20.
It's worth it.
What is it to check if he's lying?
It would be a
Oh no.
probably like
Insight.
an insight. Yeah, I go insight. Do you want to do an insight check? See if
yeah.
he's bullshitting you guys. Go for it.
Well, also kind of see what he means, if I can get a gauge of what he means by some gold,
Okay.
if that's doable. Well, that's a 6, and I get... Where's insight?
You know what's even funny about that? I
Insight.
rolled the exact same as you.
It's a 6. Straight
Okay.
6.
From what you can gather from his like tone of voice and his posture and
It's fine
things,
because mine's an inline 6.
you are definitely getting more than 1 gold, but other than that, you're not really too sure because he's just saying some. Like, there's not really too much to get from that.
Fair enough.
I
walk out.
leave the establishment.
Okay. As you're
go
back
on.
outside, there are a lot more carts and things around now. Obviously, it's morning. Farmers are out and about doing their things, bringing in cattle. There are some crop fields as well. You can see them in the distance. The general
there any
chatter of the
chickens?
town has returned. There are some chickens around. A few
Can
just
I tell
roaming.
Ben's character to go kill a chicken? Ben, you should go kill a chicken.
Why?
We see how Tom's smiling.
Who is
You should-
Tom you speak? I'm not going to go that deep.
Yes, because
Not
he's
worth it.
thinking of all the possibilities he can do if you just
No,
walk up
Vashnar,
and
I'm not
kick.
going to kill a random chicken that doesn't belong to me. I almost enjoy following the law. Unlike some people.
Actually, the villagers nearby, the farmers, right? Can I go up to one of them and ask them how much a chicken would be?
You can, yeah.
Okay.
As it,
Yeah, I'll approach a villager.
the chickens that are kind of roaming the town are just generally walking around. They're not like, they're not in a coop
Not
or anything.
farmed.
Yeah, those ones are. Well, I mean, they're probably farmed by someone, but they're just kind of roaming around, plucking seeds off the floor and things. Do you want to just approach somebody and see?
I approach somebody that looks like a farmer and ask.
Okay. There's around the side of this kind of central area. There are quite a few, just villagers kind of talking. One of them's got a big straw hat on. So yeah, walk up to the group. They kind of inquisitively look over and go, Khajiit, can we help you?
Who owns the goddamn chickens?
What the chicken? I mean, could be a couple people. They kind of walk over to the chickens, look down, squinting down, go, yeah, okay, that one's Nax's at least.
And where is he?
Nax, probably out in his field. They point just over their heads, over the roof of the building standing next to. Go, probably out with his pigs right now. Go other side of this house. You'll see a rock ledge. He farms his pigs just down off that ledge. Nice big grassy area. You should be able to spot him from there.
That way then. I
Okay.
feel like the others are just going to leave me behind while I go do this.
I just watched Vashnar walk off towards this apparent pig pen. and
Before
go,
I disappear, I'll explain the reason for wanting a chicken. There's two reasons. The first one is we'll keep the chicken alive until we meet somebody. And then at that point, if they're just a normal enemy, I'm going to throw the chicken and hope it distracts them. If we find another necromancer, I'm going to kill the chicken and offer it as a gift.
Okay.
I thought you were going to use it as bait to try and get the wolves, which would be a much smarter.
I didn't think of that.
Yeah,
That's
You're
it,
good
there's a
with
third
people,
option
but you're
now.
not all there in the head, I assume.
I like to imagine that your character has just said those two options, and then Caleb's character has gone. You could just do this, right?
Yeah, that's
I
how
don't-
I picture it.
A normal person could just do this.
Not just offering it to a random necromancer.
No, we can use it as bait. If it survives after that, you do what you want with it. You throw it in someone's face or kill it and offer it as a gift. But if we use an animal as bait, we might stand a better chance of getting the wolves.
Well, before I couldn't have given a shit, to be honest. But now that there's actually a logical reason behind it, yeah, sure, let's go.
Oh no, I'm still going to stay here. I don't care. But
I mean, I'll go. I'm
Okay.
genuinely
Sure.
interested in how this is going to go down.
I'll wander behind them about 20 feet
Okay.
behind.
As you guys kind of start walking off into the plains on the other side of the house, you do spot the pen very quickly. They were absolutely right. There's just a small rock ledge that drops down in front of you, and behind that, it's quite a large fenced pen with a nice little hut on one side of it, presumably for the pigs to sleep in or whatever. And inside the hut itself, kind of shoveling some pig shit, chucking it over his shoulder. There is also a quite large Redguard man who is dumping this like pig shit over his shoulder and out of the pen. He does not notice you guys as you approach.
1 sec.
Shout, boo.
Hold on.
Okay.
I just want to check something. Yes. Okay. Cool. I was just making sure
Redguard's
that
a
I am indeed a
temperamental.
Redguard.
Oh yeah.
I would.
I do the Spider-Man move of just the point.
I would like to sort of maneuver myself so that I'm not coming up behind him and just completely surprising him. I like walk out to the side a bit, come to the side so he can sort of notice me and just call out, fellow Red.
As you kind of he does see your kind of legs as he stooped down. He looks up and goes, "Oh, it's been a while since I've seen another Redguard. Good to see you on. How you doing, friend?"
I'm doing well, thanks. How are you?
Oh, very well. You know how it is. Farming. Pigs have got to, swill themselves. So I got to get rid of that swill over the shoulder. Can I help you at all?
Ah, yes, the grind of daily life. I know it well.
Yeah, well, it pays the bills, so good enough for me.
Yes. My compatriot over here. He was inquiring about one of your chickens that we've seen around about town. Would we be able to perhaps purchase one of them from you?
I mean, I wasn't selling them per se, but kind of stops and thinks for a second. Yeah, probably lose one or two without, taking too much for financial hit. How much were you guys thinking?
I motion over to Vashnar and gesture him into the conversation.
If we return it alive with some like mental support to it,
Chickens
could we do it for cheaper?
as long as it's still in healthy condition, I would be willing to buy the chicken back, but it
Yeah,
depends how it comes
rent a
back.
girlfriend, it's rent a chicken.
It depends how it comes back. Like chickens, like good egg-laying chickens, like mine are. Not, they're quite hard to come by sometimes. So
Do you have a chicken that is out of season, not laying its eggs anymore, coming to the end of its life?
oh, well. Yeah, I guess there is old Betsy. Yeah, she's a little past her prime, but she's still laying eggs for me.
What would you let her go for?
Well, he just kind of stops and thinking for a little bit, kind of scratching his chin. Well, I'd give you her for 15 gold.
I'd like to bump out my chest a little bit and say it's important for a vital quest, and try and persuade him.
A vital quest?
A vital quest to save your farm from the wolves that are coming to kill your livestock.
Oh, wait, you guys are going for the wolves? Absolutely. Make a persuasion check, please, man.
A persuasion check.
Nat 1, nat 1.
21. Oh, you can't just see it.
What was
outside
it?
the camera.
Unnatural.
Unnatural. 21.
Okay, all right.
You did a D&D!
He
Can't roll so
he kind of thinks and goes, well, killing the wolves, if you can get them all, I'll give you it for 2 gold, and if you can bring it back alive, I'll give you 1 back.
2 gold. I could keep the chicken. We'll take it.
All right. He walks. He goes, wait here a second, guys, or follow me if you want. Doesn't bother me at all. I'm gonna go grab her. She's probably still chilling over by my house. So he just opens the gate, starts walking back towards the village a bit, and goes around the corner of a house. A couple seconds later, he comes back with this big fat chicken under his arm, and goes, "Here's old Betsy. She ain't laying eggs anymore, but many eggs.
Whoa. Okay, I was
Not
gonna say
laying many eggs. Sorry, slip of the old tongue. But she's still alive, aren't you, Betsy?" And the chicken just kind of squeals. Hey, stop that, silly chicken. And he goes, "Well, all yours," and then just holds the chicken out in front of him, right in front of you.
I'll take a hold of the chicken.
And 2 gold, we agreed, Khajiit.
Yeah, I've already taken it off my sheet.
Thank you very much. He slips it back into his pocket and goes, "Thank you, guys. Again, bring it back.
I want a gold token.
I'll buy Betsy back for a gold if you can bring her back alive from your dangerous quest."
Pleasure doing business with you.
I appreciate it, guys. If you get those wolves, it'll be a big help to us over here.
That's the plan.
Awesome. He bids you and says, well then, guys, fellow Redguard, you need a helping hand or something for any reason, give me a shout. I'm sure I can. Me and my wife can. Yeah. Good to see another Redguard around.
Appreciate it.
Okay.
His
And
wife could definitely help him out.
with that, he walks back over to his pig pen, and you can hear very quickly as the shit goes back over the wall.
Well, to the wolves then, I guess. Or in the direction of the plains.
Okay. So, the Whiterun Plains, as you look out, they are in the province of Whiterun still. They are extremely flat and open. There's obviously, your normal hills and things. As you go up to the sides of the mountains, there's more verticality. Couple bigger hills dotted around, but it is a very flat area. You can see quite a few farmers out and about. Some are herding their cows. A couple are kind of, wrestling with their sheep or whatever, as they kind of go about what their normal business. From where you guys are right now, you can't really see anything other than these farmers working hard.
Hardly working.
Yeah.
Let's go ask a farmer.
Okay.
Go for it.
Eeny, meeny, miny.
Okay,
Walk up to the nearest one and ask him whether.
nearest one. Okay, so as you start walking up to the nearest farmer, it's a older gentleman with he's got a couple of cows that he's just walking around with as they munch on the grass. He sees you guys coming and goes, "Can I help you guys?"
We're looking for the boy who cried wolf.
the what?
The boy who cried wolf.
I don't know any boys who cried wolf.
The people that told the bartender about the wolves.
Oh, you're looking. Oh, right. Sorry. Apologies. The wolves, of course. Haven't seen them today. Didn't see them yesterday either. In fact, I didn't see them the day before that either. Not sure when I last saw them actually. No, I'm not sure.
So it is the boy who cried wolf.
No, I mean there definitely are wolves. I just haven't seen them in a few days.
Do you know of anyone that might have had
An
more
inkling.
contact with them, possibly?
I mean, I heard Jimmy screaming just over there, and he points over towards a hill that's popping up on the side over here. I think Jimmy was shouting earlier. Don't know if it was wolf related, but I mean, you're welcome to go and ask him and his sheep. Well, his sheep bolted this way, and I didn't see Jimmy, but he's probably fine.
Well, worth a shot,
I
I suppose.
start walking that way.
Okay.
Yeah, I do as well.
As you guys reach the bottom of the hill, you can see there are many sheep grazing in the bottom of the slope under the trees, kind of sitting in the shade and things. And there is it's very quiet, apart from the sheep kind of mewing around. It's very quiet and serene in the area.
Can we look around and see Jimmy, or is he not in view at the
Investigate.
moment?
In your view at the moment, you can't see himself. It's just his sheep kind of chilling in the area.
Okay. Is there any sort of like buildings or shacks or anything like that nearby that we can investigate?
No buildings. The hill in front of you is probably 20-30 feet high, not particularly tall. Nice
I
sloping
feel
going
if
up
we
to it.
just smack a sheep to make it run away, it might run to a safe space and Jimmy might see it and come
We
out
are
to the
not
field and see what's
smacking
going
the
on.
sheep.
I
Um,
I would
go
like to
up
go
the
to
hill
Yeah.
and check the surroundings
Mm-hmm.
okay.
before committing a crime.
Okay.
No, just slapping it.
As you climb the hill, Vashnar's sitting at the bottom, looking at a sheep lustfully with his hand raised. But the other two of you walk up the hill, and I want you both to make a perception check, please.
Okie doke.
21.
God damn. All right, Caleb. From the side, as you kind of survey the surroundings, you do see that there is a tree about 400-500 meters past you. It's just at the kind of the start of the first proper mountain. There is a tree at the bottom which has had several roots ripped up at the bottom, as well as a what looks like human lying underneath it.
I point it out to... I've forgotten your name. Sarius.
Sarius.
Like, down there.
I
I-
squint over a little bit. Can't quite see very well, but just about make it out, I reckon.
And then I shout, "Oi, Vashnar, we've found where we're going. Don't hit the sheep."
Stop being Welsh.
As I turn towards him, I still want to smack the sheep. Continue running up the hill.
All right, make a strength check for me.
Oh no! What is my
Nat
strength?
one,
Okay.
nat one.
13.
All right, you hit the sheep. It goes, "Ah!" and it just fucking dashes off to the north.
See, that's the point I wanted.
He did one good thing.
When he
Okay.
gets up to us, I just hold out my hand and say, "Would you do the same thing?" And then I don't hit him and just keep going.
Okay. All right, so I presume you guys are wanting to approach the figure under the tree.
They're lying down, you said.
Yes, yeah, lying down under the tree.
With what we've been told, I'm going to, even though I don't see any wolves, I'm going to draw my sword because
Okay.
I don't trust the surroundings.
Okay.
We had a
Um,
full rest, didn't we?
Yes, yeah, you had a full rest. You're back.
Okay, so
you're,
my
you're,
magic's fully
Yeah,
restored.
magic's back to you're back to full health. Magic's restored. Everything. You guys are back fully.
I'm gonna be a little bit more, peaceful. I'll hold a hand out in front of Nogard and go,
Can I
why don't you let
prepare
someone
a
that's
spell?
not got a sword out go and do the talking?
Can I prepare a
Understandable.
spell before
I'm
we get
just
there?
here in case shit hits the fan.
If you want to
I know.
prepare spells, you're supposed to do it when you wake up, not like afterwards. Whatever you had prepared yesterday, if you don't declare, then you will have the next day as well.
I was more meaning like prepare it as in to have it ready to cast.
Yeah. Do you not need to prepare the spells in the morning?
No,
'Cause-
I don't have anything that needs that.
He's talking about getting something ready to cast, which, if I'm not mistaken, then requires your reaction to
Yeah.
cast. So you've got 6 seconds to cast it.
Right,
It
so-
fizzles
sorry,
out.
I don't have any of those spells yet that
Okay,
require
okay.
me to do the. Yeah,
Okay, no, sorry. It's a lot
I
of
avoided those.
a lot of non-spell casting classes require you to go right. These are the 4 spells that I'm going to be using today, kind of thing, in the morning.
Yeah, I can use any spell that's on the list, but if they're not in my Nightblade class, I have to actually do. There was a whole list of shit I have to do first to actually
Right.
use them.
And you didn't take that.
I took none of them because that
Okay.
seemed stupid.
Yeah. No. Okay. Fair enough. Yeah. Okay. That's fine then. Which spell do you want to prepare?
Charm person.
Charm person. Okay. You have charm person. The fuck, dude, your spell list is so fucking odd. All right. As you walk up to
Can't fault
the
it.
as you walk up to the tree, the body under it kind of isn't reacting to you at all. You can now see that the roots around the side that you're approaching have all been like ripped up and kind of pulled up. But other than that, there's no obvious signs of anything around.
I'd like to walk up to his feet, stay a couple of meters away, just a personal distance, and just see, is he awake? Is he asleep? Is that why he's not reacting?
Okay. As you look down at him, his eyes are very shut, and he's just kind of on the floor, just lying there, eyes shut, not moving,
I
not
sneak
reacting to your
round.
approach.
I stick around Ben and shake the tree.
Okay. So where are you just like standing next to him, just like shaking the tree?
Well, if he's next to the tree, right, I want to be on the other side of the tree shaking the tree.
Okay. As you shake the tree, he kind of sleeping, and then as you shake it, pulls out a sword from his side. What the fucking wolf! What? And he looks up and he sees Sarius down standing and goes, "Oh fucking Jesus, Akatosh and mine! Why the hell would you do that?"
There aren't many Akatosh worshippers around.
That wasn't me. That was the tree.
What the fuck do you mean that was the tree? You're the only one here. And he kind of looks back and he sees Nogard standing behind with his sword drawn. Goes, "What the hell are you guys doing? I wasn't
At this
sleeping. I
point,
swear."
Down.
At this point, can I spell charm person?
Yes.
To calm him the fuck down.
Okay. Yeah. I mean, I'm just double checking the rules on it myself. Okay. Yeah. Where are my dice? I lost. Oh yeah. By the way, I found all my dice from this set apart from the fucking D20. The only one I didn't find from that set, so that's got retired
Even though
now.
you can see within range, it must have a wisdom saving throw and does not take advantage if you put it in front if it fails the charm person.
Oh my god, it's a 20D.
It's a wisdom saving throw.
Dicks.
Okay, so he has failed the saving throw, so he kind of goes, he blinks a few times and goes, "Oh," and then sees you standing on the side, Vashnar, and goes, "Oh, it's you. All right.
Where be the wolves?
Wolves? I was looking out for the wolves, I swear. Wasn't sleeping. They were around here earlier, like, you can see the roots.
They did the
What?
route.
Yeah,
Can I-
that's why I'm sitting here."
Can I do a perception check on like the roots and surrounding area to see if there's any tracks or anything like that?
The roots wouldn't really. Yeah, yes, yeah. For tracks, yes. Yeah, go on.
You're doing it in game then.
I am, yeah. That is a dirty 20.
Dirty 20. So at the base of the roots, there is a lot of like dirt that's just been pulled away. There's almost a little bit of a concave going underneath the base of the tree, where the roots have been like kind of ripped apart and taken away. The dirt's been piled away behind. Very clearly, it's been wolves, dogs, something of that nature, just clawing away at the bottom. On the roots and the base of the tree, you can see scratch marks and things from whatever was digging. And then leading away from it, there is a bunch of tracks that go to the kind of northeast, not kind of perpendicular to where the big mountain ahead of you is going. Yeah.
Okay. I investigate, I stand up, I turn to the party and I say, well, it looks like the wolves have been here because they've gnawed away at the bottom of that tree. And it seems like
Wolves?
there's tracks leading
Yeah,
over there.
wolves were here. That's why I was watching out. The guy is still kind of just stumbling a little bit as he stands there, not clearly entirely in his mental faculties.
I just look at the Khajiit and shake my head.
Khajiit.
Khajiit. Khajiit. Khajiit.
Khajiit.
Khajiit? Khajiit? Ah, fucking care. The cat.
I put my sword away, walk up to him, and then like lower the arm that's got the sword that I presume has been waving while.
Oh yeah, he's just like he's standing, just going, "Oh, you walked me out." Oh, he's
I grab his arm,
almost drunk with the way he's acting.
holding the sword, and lower it after I've put my sword away, and say, "Careful, you don't want to hurt yourself."
Oh, I'm good with a sword. I bought these wolves off before, and I could do it again.
Good on you. And I just like pat his shoulder, and then follow
I'm sure
on.
you could, but your job here is important to look out for the wolves.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna look and keeping an eye out.
Thank you for your
That's where I
service.
tell him one of your sheep's gone rampant. It's running away.
Oh, I'm not getting it's the bloody wolves. It's always the fucking wolves. Where was it? I'll find the bugger.
Down the hill.
What do you mean down?
Other side of the hill.
Ah, okay. And he turns and he starts walking across, like, right up the mountain. Yeah.
Just follow the tracks.
Causing chaos.
Yeah,
I start heading towards the tracks.
yeah. I follow on.
Okay. So the tracks, as I said, head off to the northeast. It's kind of like this way. As you're following the tracks, you're kind of obviously keeping an eye on the floor as they go. Ben, I presume you're leading here?
Mm-hmm.
Awesome. Can you make one investigation check for me?
I can. Investigation's +1, I believe. It is. That's a fucking trait. That wasn't there last time. Oh,
Well, that was good.
That's a 15, I think.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, so it's a 16.
Okay. So I put the dice tower in there in case somebody wants to use it. So, okay.
What's the dice power like, actually? Hold on. You actually put it. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I was just locking it again, so it actually fell flat. Okay. Yeah. So
What is
it does actually work. So.
It does, but it gave me a 2, so I'm saying fuck you, best half.
Yeah. So sorry. What was your roll? Sorry, I didn't hear.
A 16.
You're on a 16. Okay, perfect. Yeah. So, you kind of as you're walking along, staring at the floor, you can see the wolves. There's only 2 sets of tracks that you're currently following, but as you go, you notice that 2 more like paths of tracks all kind of lead into this one, continuing along to what you can kind of see in front of you is just like a corpse of trees, kind of just about 100 feet in front of you. You're getting kind of close now. And these tracks have all kind of merged together now, heading towards that clump of trees.
Okay. I'd like to draw my sword, and
Okay.
then tell the party, get ready. I think we're getting quite close. Looking at these tracks.
Okay.
I redraw my sword, and I put a
Oh.
wolf on the map.
Pull out my dagger.
So
Look at how look at how sad this looks. I put it on the map near the party. It's a
so
wolf.
tiny.
It's so much smaller than the other wolves we've fought.
Aww.
Oh no, it's
Where
getting.
are you guys looking?
It's
On
getting
Look on the map
Apparently.
next to the party.
Oh,
I just found a wolf among the
it's
animals.
it's also got text on it. Photo bucket. Yeah.
That's
Okay.
interesting.
I'll put it away.
Sorry, I'm just looking for. Why the fuck does it say photo bucket on it?
I'm going to get some food. I'll be back in a sec.
Okay. Why is everything taking so long to load in? There we go. Yeah, so as you guys are kind of approaching the clumps of trees, it is a... Oh, yeah, Ben's not here. I should probably...
Look at the brown bear, or is it a black bear, whatever. Black bear. It also says photo bucket.
Yeah, it doesn't surprise me. Give Ben a second to come back.
Can we fight this thing? Looks like a demon goat. Can you see demon goat, Tom? Ooh, let's put demon goat on the altar. There's a shattered temple that I'm trying to put a demon goat in, but it's not going in. Yeah, that looks creepier, actually. Why can I not get this right way up?
You rarely use tabletop, don't you?
Yeah, this is the only time I use it. There we go. Demon goat floating on a shattered temple. Okay, a thing of nightmare. Why have you killed the goat? I tell you can kill the child, but not my goat. Oh no, you've made it a ghost. Why are you so annoying?
You guys still see the trees and stuff that are in the center? Or have they disappeared now?
They've disappeared.
Good.
All I see is a black cloud,
Yes.
a
Good.
black box. If I go into it...
You still can't see anything.
No, but I don't see the black box either. Haha. While I am in it, it doesn't exist. Therefore, that means there are no hidden secrets. Oh wait, no, there are. Hi, back.
You proud of yourself?
Not really.
Good. Hold on to that feeling. Full disappointment. You'll feel it often.
I'm used to it by now.
Please don't, Ben. Please don't.
So are we killing Gladys?
Did anything happen?
No, I was
No,
waiting for you to get back.
Okay.
You're leading us. If anything happened, it would happen to you first.
Okay, so as you guys
Right, you
are
go.
walking, across the plains, kind of in front of you, there is the start of the trees. You can see there is a clump of trees, kind of sitting around the entrance to where the wolf tracks are going. You're all kind of currently sitting about. Let me just move this. You're all kind of sitting about. Still about the 100 feet back, not that close. And from where you're standing, all you can see is just kind of the entrance to the start of these trees. Yeah, Yeah, you can see the start of the trees currently, but not anything past that.
Fireball. I don't have fireball.
You're not high enough level for fireball.
I also don't have the spell on my list.
Yeah. I also believe it's level 3, so... You've got Freyja with us.
Is the picture on my standee something I've changed myself?
I have a level 3 spell. I got choose between 2.
You don't have level 3 spells yet.
No, but because of Path of Darkness, I got to choose between 2 of them at my level 3.
Oh.
And it's 2 specific spells. I can't remember what the other one did. Oh yeah, it was well, it was the one that makes a person go into a coma, sort of, and they can't take any damage while in a coma.
What I'm going to do as well, guys, just so I don't know how else to do this easily, I'm going to share my screen of the music I'm playing, because I want to do music somehow, and all the Discord music bots are dead. So, I'll turn the resolution and frame rate way down, just so you can hear.
We have to.
I mean, you don't have to, but I'm going to chuck on some music to help the atmosphere, so, like, you might as well.
Yeah, we're going to kill him in about 3 rounds.
Now we're waiting for Ben, so...
Well, and it's not Ben, it's Ben.
Yeah, so true.
We don't need them. Let's go.
You guys could go if you want.
Nah. Should probably be nice and wait, shouldn't we? I don't like Freyja's figure.
I want to find a better, like an actual model of her at some point, but...
She's
Okay.
facing, depending on which way you look, she's facing the right way or the wrong way.
Yeah, it's because
isn't.
it's just duplicated on both sides.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
weird.
I found a fucking model for her earlier and I've lost it now.
Roll a persuasion check on me to see if I leave Ben behind.
You need to be persuaded? I just do it.
7. Persuasion. Oh, that's -1. 6. Let's even behind. Let's go.
Ah, bye. No, I'm joking.
Why are you joking? Just do it.
You just want to
Fuck
kill me.
that. Fuck that guy, man.
Yeah, is the standee picture something I can change, or does it have to be you, Tom?
If you want to, I'm pretty sure you should be able to change it.
Yeah.
Oh, they're blank for me.
What, all of them?
Mine isn't. Freyja isn't, but Gladys, Vashnar, and Sarius are all.
I can
white
re-upload.
block.
Yeah, I can re-upload them.
I think I gave you one at the end of last session, Tom.
Did you? Did you DM it to me or something? Can you resend it just so I don't have to scroll to find it again?
I might find a better picture for me. Mine's just to Skyrim.
Where in the fuck? Here we go. I'll pin it.
I mean, I have Hero Forge. Hero Forge is fucking great for it. I also have some. I have some spare downloads. If you guys want to make something on Hero Forge, I could get it for you. I think I have like 5 or 6 tokens left, so I could get you a pose. If you want to go the Hero Forge route, you don't have to.
I don't know. Might consider it.
Hero Forge is cheap. It's like £4, and you get like six downloads. Well, sorry, it's $5, like £4 so you get like 5 downloads, so you can get some different poses and stuff as well. Oh, actually, I can show you the one I made. The one I made for my other D&D campaign that stopped. I made this guy. And I'll put in there the others. I made Indris Vaneborn. Very cool. I like him a lot. If you, I can change the state for him. So I've got fight it, like combat state, horse riding state, because we had horses, and then just the kind of casual state.
What happened during the session? Did it just stop?
The DM just deleted the Discord and didn't say anything, and he just disappeared basically.
Oh, okay.
Which sucks because I was really fucking enjoying it. It's the only time I've ever actually played D&D, other than DM,
Well,
of course.
That was like one way to do it, I suppose.
Yeah, he just like I think he had some like he was in some like fucking drama in the armor community because he was an armor modder and he just dipped.
Or just full scorched earth, delete everything.
He just
start.
deleted the Discord. No word of warning, just gone.
Random. I'm debating. Do I use my sword or do I just fight the wolves as like teeth and all? Just go for them with my teeth and just claw at them.
It's certainly an option you have available to you.
It would be funny, but it would also just be stupid. I'm not proficient with my bite.
No, I don't have crop.
Yeah.
You mentioned funny and stupid. What more do you need to do it?
I might do it with the last one. Just the last wolf run up to them on all fours and take a bite out of them. But you know, if we can keep the pelts, we might be able to sell them for some gold, if they're good quality. So, aim for their heads. Anyway, let's go kill some wolves.
Ben's not back. Again, you guys could go if you want, but like,
Did he say how long he was going to be?
no. He just said, "Be right back." And then
What's your? Huh.
Oh, no, that's wrong.
Interesting. Usually my survival was quite high as a fighter.
Mine's
Not this time.
+2 because I'm proficient.
There you go, Ben. Sarius is
Oh,
updated.
that is better than mine. 'Cause mine's a zero.
Sarius is updated, Ben.
My wisdom's a 0. I just chose proficiency in perception and survival and investigation because that's
In that
good.
case, unless Freyja or Vashnar have a higher survival than you, I'd say you do the skinning for the pelts.
I might need to borrow a dagger. I feel
Sure,
like
the heat will lend you. Here,
Freyja looks over and goes, how could you say you were at survival again?
mildly good, +2.
Well, I'm also mildly good +2s as well. So, you know, I mean, we could both give it a go if once we kill these wolves.
Oh, if we both try, hopefully one of us comes up with something good.
That's true. I presume she kind of just like looks and goes, I didn't ask this, but like, I know I'm coming along with you guys to help you find Prefect Aiden, but like, if I'm helping you guys with this, we're splitting the money like 4 ways, right?
We'll see how much we get, but yes, would be my assumption. I
Give
don't
it
know
a-
about these guys.
Give it a couple missions, then sure. Because you did try and kill us.
I also want to say you tried to kill me.
We nearly succeeded. Anyway, let's go kill some
Also, I
wolves.
need to eat as well, so I would quite like some gold.
I'm sure you'll get a cut.
And what's your survival?
All right.
My survival, either +1 or +2, I can't remember.
Okay, fair enough.
+1.
Alright, so idea is to let Caleb and Freyja at the wolves to skin the pelts because they've got the best chance of it.
I mean, Ben said he has a. So, Vashnar, do you say +1 or +2?
+1.
Oh, okay, it's better. All right. Okay.
And my survival only gets better.
Man, I really want one of you guys to DM a one-shot, please. Anyway,
I will at some point.
I want to play as Freyja. Cool. Okay. Right. Yeah. So, how do you guys want to do this?
Fireball! No. I don't have fireball.
I would like to essentially just head towards the woods with my sword ready and just keep my head on a swivel.
If you head out one side, I head out the other side, and then we have an archer and
How
a
smart
slightly
are
weaker
wolves?
Khajiit staying nearer back, further back. Does that work? Because we can kind
How
of
smart
trap
are
them.
wolves?
Sounds like a plan.
Yeah, how smart do you think wolves are?
Not very.
Not very.
So if I... Oh, I don't think I could do that.
If you're talking magic-wise, not very. If you're talking able to hunt as a pack and find the weakest person,
Let me double
very.
check something.
That's why I'm keeping. No
Well-
offense, Freyja, you're ranged, so you're slightly different. But I'm keeping the weaker people and the ranged people in the back.
Yeah, I mean that's not even a like I'm a ranged person, so yeah.
Yes.
Well,
I don't want you to think that I was calling you a weaker person.
No. I get it.
Can we see the
call it the
wolves?
Khajiit, or
All you guys can see right now is you can see just like the area around it. You can't actually see. Like you can see like the trees at the start. You can't see any wolves right now.
well, I shall continue onwards.
Would it be worth making a lion's roar a bit, like just the sound of a lion?
I wouldn't say so because that could have the opposite effect and scare them off, like further into the trees and make it.
Oh yeah, we need the wolf spell, don't we?
We do.
How about a deer noise?
Possibly the best
Try
thing
it.
you can do is exhibit like behind
Freya
the
pipes at the back is, I am quite stealthy, guys. I can't promise I'll pull wolves' noses, but I'm fairly stealthy.
I say we chuck us the wolves. Figuratively.
Do you want to go in and see what you can see?
Yeah, I can poke my head in. I'll go around the trees and see if I can see in. Might be a bit too thick, but I'll give it a go. Okay, I'll move Freyja then. She's gonna head into this like the side of the trees, and she's going to make a stealth check. I'm gonna steal some green. There's a green d20 in there, probably, right? Yeah. There. Yeah.
Use the tower.
Sorry,
Use the tower.
that's what I was doing.
It's been rolling poorly.
It didn't now. God, that's gonna be a
wow.
good roll. Holy shit, her stealth is quite good.
Oh yeah, I imagine her dex is probably
25.
+3.
I was about to say, is it over 25?
25. So yes, she absolutely successfully stealths. She's going to poke her head into the trees. It is quite thick. So obviously she's gonna have to move in. I will Freyja will need to check in the dimly lit area to see what she can see. So she's going to make a perception check to see how much she can actually see through the tree line.
How does she have the single best stat out of any of us?
I'm not going to give you guys the character sheet, as I said.
You
But
never said what level she was.
yeah, I didn't.
If she has that good of stats, how the fuck did Ben absolutely destroy her?
Because I hadn't made a character sheet at that point. Anyway, she rolls a on perception. She's going to roll a. That's not correct.
At the moment that I charged into her and knocked her out, she was a level 1 mafia thug. Now she's a level fucking 99 mafia.
As she peers through the side of the trees, she's gonna kind of look around, and then as she approaches back to you guys, I'll be completely honest, it's dark as fuck in there, and I could not see shit. There's
Bambi.
before
a
as
shot.
you start walking up, she goes,
That's
"Hey,
all.
no! I can at least see the area though." And she kind of goes, I can hear there's definitely wolves in there. I can hear them munching away at something, but I have no idea where. It's just a medium-sized glade, maybe like, I don't know, 25 foot wide. Looks like there's some sort of rock formation on the backside. And there's definitely wolves. I can hear them, but I just couldn't see them.
I turned to Vashnar. What were you saying about making a noise?
I can make the noise of any animal.
Perhaps something that the wolves would find appealing?
Like a deer.
Sounds good.
A doe, a female deer.
Let's move back a bit so that if they run out, we can, run in and get them.
Well, we could probably position ourselves like to the side here, and then if they run out towards Vashnar, we can just hit them from the side.
Yeah, so I'm going to come up here to the trees.
Yeah, I'd like to be essentially on the other side and try and just camouflage myself.
Okay.
Go there.
Equally, I could just shout into the woods and see what comes out.
Yeah, but
I might scare him off.
I'd say that a deer would be more inviting for them.
Yeah.
We want them
We'll try it.
to come over.
I
so
will
we can
cast
look.
minor illusion of the sound of a deer, which
Okay.
weirdly can do any sound, or if I want to do an image, I have to see the thing, which is why I was asking if I could see them.
Okay. Yeah. No, you can't. Awesome. Okay. So as you guys, sorry, I just run my fucking count as well. Is it okay? Yeah. So as you make the sound of the deer, I presume you mean to make some sort of roll for that. I don't have the exact thing in front of me.
I
need my.
They make an investigation check against it. That's it.
They make an investigation check. Okay. Okay. So as you make the sound of the deer, the wolves are going to. You can hear them sniffing around on the inside. Holy shit, that's a bad roll. And they go. Oh. And then as you're kind of all staring towards the entrance, the sniffing stops, and then you hear as lots of feet are quickly coming towards you. And as they exit from the tree line, they come into the sun, and out from the edge of the trees bounds 3 wolves, all sprinting out full tilt, trying to find this supposed deer that was making noises outside.
Feel free to tell me no, but do you reckon this front wolf, would I be close enough to have a chop at it?
So I'm gonna get. I was gonna do this a different way. You guys are all gonna get advantage on your initiative roll. So go ahead and make your initiative roll. The advantage is because of your ambush against them. So yeah.
Does initiative have a plus on it? Doesn't it?
Yeah. Yes, you add on your.
You've got a box next to armor class that says
I didn't
initiative.
roll well on both of those.
Usually attacks. I will play it safe and I'll go to pop Adrenaline Rush.
You want to pop Adrenaline Rush? Okay.
With my reaction at the start. Just so then, so I've used that, that's fine. And then it's just plus 10 to my initiative, so if I do roll badly on both of them, it's fine.
Okay. Alright, go ahead. We'll go no guard first. What do you roll?
10.
You roll 10 flat plus your
No,
bonuses.
8 plus 2.
8 plus 2, so yeah, okay, you're just flat 10.
I thought I rolled bad.
Okay. Freyja, I have not rolled for her yet. Where's my d20 gone?
Okay.
So Freyja gets.
Did you roll a 30, Ben?
Oh, that's good.
Not quite.
Freyja rolls an unnatural 20. Oh shit! I just realized I did the wrong one. That's fucking let me.
What's Ed gonna roll?
Ed's not here.
Do we leave him somewhere?
Yeah, we left him in the inn.
Why the fuck can I not? Sorry, why can I can pick up all the others apart from that one. Alright, whatever. Caleb, you got a 10, so let's just do that. Freyja rolled an unnatural 20. Vashnar?
14.
14. 14's not what you huh? That's a
I have a +3 though.
so? That's still a good roll. And last but not least, Sarius.
Not so good with advantage.
Yeah,
So,
I rolled a 10 and 11.
Yeah.
I rolled a 2 and an 8.
You know how Adrenaline Rush gives me plus 10 to initiative?
Yeah.
13.
That's a bad roll.
1 and a 2,
Wait.
maybe. 1 and a 2.
Holy you! Oh fuck!
I'm not even joking. 1 and a 2. The only reason I'm not going dead last is
Wait,
because
does
I
that
had
mean
advantage on it.
does it mean that's a 12, not a 13? Then?
No, it's a 13
Oh,
because
so
I've
plus 1
got
dex.
+1.
Yeah, yeah.
1+1.
Okay, so for you guys, the order will be Freyja, then Vashnar, then Sarius,
Oh,
and then Nogard. I'm just going to roll for the wolves now because I need to. I have my own. I've got an actual in-game tracker now, which is nice. So the one at the front is going to be 1. The one in the center is going to be 2, and that one is going to be 3.
Like how you just called them 1, 2, 3 instead
Yeah,
of naming
because
them all.
I can't be bothered to name every single wolf. That's way too much fucking effort.
Do I get a reaction like Ben? I can't remember if I do.
Jerry, Harold, and
Check your rules.
Jeremiah.
It depends what you have.
I haven't got it on my sheet at all, so I don't think I do.
What do you mean?
A reaction.
A reaction? What in general?
You get 1 reaction around. Ben's just burning his at the start of the first round.
Oh yeah, I was gonna do the same.
For what?
Arm of Regathus. I was gonna charge him.
You can't.
That you could
Why
do that
not?
on
You
your
needed-
turn.
That requires an action.
Yeah, Armor
not a
Regath is
reaction.
definitely an action.
If
Yeah.
you had shield, that would work.
Oh, so you mean to actually cast it? Yeah, that's an action because it's a spell.
So I can't use reaction.
Okay, so first up in the combat is going to be Freyja. She rolled the highest out of everyone, so she's going to aim at the front one, as that's the only one that she can actually see. So she's going to aim at the front wolf with her bow and fire. Oh god, that's going to be my fucking dex is saving me there. She rolls a. Oh, she's got proficiency though. 13, which will hit. And then she's going to roll for damage. And a short bow is 1d6 plus dex. I just closed the wrong thing. Don't know if either of you guys, any of you guys are in listening to the Skyrim battle music, but it is now playing. D6, 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 D6. Oh, fuck me. 5 damage.
Hey, that's pretty good for her.
So he's taken 5 damage. Okay, and that will end her turn. Next up is going to be... Sorry, I'm just noting this down. Next up is going to be Wolf 1, who's now going to take his go. Having realised that Sarius is on the side, he is turning his flank away from the person who just shot him, which doesn't make too much sense, but he's a wolf. And he's going to run, and he is going to chomp at you with his bite. Is a 16 going to hit?
Beats it, beats it.
Beats it. And it's a... I roll that for damage. That is going to be a...
Why is your AC so low?
6 to hit. 6 damage, sorry.
Yeah, okay. Look, I don't know. That's just how it came out. I think Ed's AC is higher. I think Ed would have 16, but he's got a shield which gives him +2. That's why he's got 18.
Yeah.
I haven't got a shield. I've used the greatsword to do extra damage.
So you guys
So
haven't
essentially-
got better armor
I've
and
essentially
stuff yet.
traded off a bit of armor for more damage capability. So if I roll like 2 d6s and get 2 1s for damage, I can reroll both of them and possibly get a 12 instead.
Okay. Okay, so 6 damage to you, Ben. And now it is Vashnar's go.
Do I need a hand free to cast magic?
Yes.
If it has somatic components, I assume. If it's just verbal, you can just shout.
That's a fair point, yeah. That's
Hey,
exactly
that's
what
fine.
Caleb was thinking.
Yep. If they say grouped up, I'm gonna shout at them.
Just bear in mind, so these trees, obviously I couldn't spawn enough in, but that is a very thick line of trees.
So I need to come round to here
Yeah, like
to see them.
when Freyja was looking in, she was literally like fucking climbing onto the side of a tree and looking around the side because it was just that thick.
So I should have stopped on this square instead of all the way back.
So
here.
there are gaps in the trees, but it's not enough for somebody to easily walk.
Okay, I'll just come around here and shout at them. Actually, no, we want to kill them, we don't want to scare them.
Does putting away my dagger use up an action?
If you drop it, it doesn't take up an action. Drawing a weapon takes an action.
Okay,
What are you holding?
dagger and a shield.
Ah.
Yeah.
What do you want to be holding?
I need an empty hand.
Drop the dagger then.
Well, that's what I'm thinking, but I'm questioning, do I run towards the wolf first?
Yeah, you want to run first so that you...
Drop
Your
the dagger
dagger's
near where
closer.
yeah.
Yeah, fair.
So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. I can make it there and I'll attack.
Are you sure you want to put yourself right in front of two very hungry wolves?
do it.
I'll go there. I'll drop the dagger. So I've still got the shield, so I keep my AC high. And I will cast Armor Regardless at level 2.
Okay.
God damn, I'm already down to 10 Magicka.
Whoa! Almost lost it then.
Okay. Is that your go then, Ben?
Yep.
Cool. Next up is going to be Wolf 2, who is going to move forwards, and is going to attack you now, Ben. Okay, and he's going to attack you with an advantage as he has another wolf close to him. So he's going to attack you with a...
Natural 20.
Oh, it's probably not going to hit. 14?
Nope.
Okay, he does not hit. It bites at you, but does not grab onto your furry arm. Okay. After Wolf 2, it is going to be it is going to be Sarius.
I'm going to take a slash.
Go for it.
Are you then going to hit the wolf after?
That's the right dice. That's not the right dice. Also, you're very funny.
I almost got
13,
Tom.
13
So.
plus 5 to hit. So 18.
That hits.
Okay. I
Plus
got
5?
remember.
Where the fuck did that come from?
It's my
Strength
strong
plus
boy.
Yeah, strength plus proficiency.
Yeah, who doesn't have +5 to hit?
Honestly. So adrenaline.
Not for melee. Oh, actually, it depends if I'm using finesse weapon.
Wait, proficiency adds to the hit bonus as well?
Adrenaline.
Oh,
rush
it's
adds
only the hit.
Yeah, it's only the
1d4
hit.
to all attack and damage.
Only the hit, not the damage.
Yes.
Which
Yeah.
is why I like rage, because I basically get to add it, but I don't. It's slightly different.
Okay, I'm gonna re-roll this one with Great Weapon Fighting. Nice. That's 8 damage plus,
Your strength.
which is 3, so that is 11, and then add the d4 from Adrenaline Rush. That is
15.
15 damage.
Yeah.
Can't math.
Absolutely.
That's what the
So
cogs were, and then there was smoke
you
coming out.
swing your greatsword around and smash the wolf right in the side, and it just juts into the side of his head, and it goes yelps a bit, and then collapses on the floor, dead in a single blow.
That's what we like to see.
Wolf 1 is dead.
I'll then move up, and then return down.
Okay. No guards, your go.
Can
Why
I
not
get
move
through
towards
these
the other one,
trees?
You would be able to move through them, yes, but you would need to. You could. How would I do that? I don't know. 'Cause it's,
Probably
it's
just disadvantage.
well, no, because it's not. It's
Extra
yeah.
movement.
no, because it's not that it's like you getting up to it, and like you know when you're like oh, sort of really thinking, you have to like shimmy through sideways. That is essentially what you're having to do.
Do I
So
need to make a roll to see how well I can get
I
through?
think with the wolf directly on the other side, you'd get disadvantage on the attack just because you've literally just come through and instantly tried to swing round at the thing.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's
So
fine.
what happens if he does his whatever fury thing he has that already gives him disadvantage?
It's just that's disadvantage on being attacked, I believe, doesn't it? On saving throws.
What thing that I've got?
The thing that last session Ed had to keep saving you for with his advantage.
Oh,
That was
no,
reckless.
that's reckless attack. If I attack, I can use reckless to get advantage, but then everyone gets advantage against me. Because I just swing my sword so wildly that I leave myself exposed.
But you're not recklessing at the moment.
So yeah, it would be double disadvantage.
Yeah, but he's not recklessing.
Also, I don't get disadvantage.
I wasn't saying he is. I was just saying how would that work?
You
Would
just
they roll
stack it.
four
So
dice?
they roll 3 dice, and then
Oh.
they take the worst of the 3 dice.
Also, I wouldn't get double disadvantage.
Three dice and take the lowest. That's
Anyway,
double
you want to move
disadvantage.
through and you attack it, just put yourself directly on top of the wolf. You're in the same square. Technically, it's not a thing, but fuck it, I don't give a shit. You're in the same square as the wolf.
I'm going to reckless, which means I get advantage, but I have disadvantage, so it's a straight roll.
Yep. Oh, of course, yes. Sorry, yes.
18 to hit.
Hits. A roll for damage.
Oh, I should have raged. Oh well, I'll do that afterwards. 14 damage.
Okay.
I rolled 11.
So, despite the fact you just shimmied your way through a tree, your very quick slash round afterwards still makes great contact with the wolf, smashing your sword down into it, buries it in its skull, mirroring what Sarius just did to his foe, killing it in a single hit.
I'm going to continue facing this way, presuming there are more wolves, and then I'm going to go into a rage.
Okay. Put you in that square. Okay, all right. Swinging back around is going to be Freyja's go. And she is going to move 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 to get to the edge of, well, behind the party to the edge of the area. Can she see that properly? I think... no,
It's only Vashnar,
no,
by the way.
with the two in front of it. So she could fire, but she's going to not fire at risk of hitting you guys. So she's not going to shoot. Yeah, so she is going to stop there, and she's just going to... Wait, what was the other... Oh, fuck, that's the wolf she shot. She can't make that down. I was going to grab the arrow. Okay, no, she's just going to stop there with her remaining arrows, and she's going to wait for an opportunity to attack. She'll prepare an attack. There we go. Use the action still. Okay. Wolf one's dead, so I believe that is now Vashnar's go.
Just
Yeah,
picking up the dagger using action.
Yes, because it counts as equipping.
I will pick up the dagger.
Okay. Okay. Grab your dagger off the floor.
That's it.
Okay. It is then Wolf 2's go. Wolf 2 is going to bite at the man who's just shown him his neck. And he's going to chomp down hard on the neck, or he's going to attempt to chomp down hard on the neck.
Kill the
Fuck
cat.
me. It's going to hit for 12.
No.
Okay, misses your neck entirely, and just chomps air, unfortunately. Unfortunately for the
What's the
wolf.
fucking point in casting this fucking spell?
Okay,
Drop the shield.
and moving on, it is Sarius's go.
And now to kill it in one hit. Can I argue that I have some form of advantage, considering it's currently attacking Ben and going for him?
Front arc is the 5 squares, like, there, so no.
If I move behind me?
Yes, but then
You're
giving
going out of
I was
its-
going to say, you're leaving its front arc then. It has its eye on you, so whatever you try and do, it is aware of your movements there. That front arc is like essentially the field of view.
Fair enough.
So it may be
Okay,
attacking Ben, but it can still see you.
I shall simply go for a swipe then.
Okay.
Oh.
Oh dear. Right, so what I'll do with that then is that's a 2 to hit.
Maybe you should start using the dice tower. I rolled a 19.
First of all, I get a +5 to hit, so that puts it up to a 7. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to add my D4 that I get from Adrenaline Rush. That puts it up to a 10. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to use a superiority die, and I'm going to use precision attack. When I make a weapon attack roll against a creature, I can expand 1 die, add it to the roll.
Okay.
So I'll just put that. I've got 3 left there. Save that. And then I've got 10 plus whatever this die shows me.
Okay.
That is a D8. That's a D10. Can I have a D8? D8 somewhere?
There should be a D8 somewhere.
There's a D8. I'll do. That'll do. 17 to hit.
17 hits.
Cool. I'm fighting the universe here for this.
Can't believe you wasted a superiority die.
I'm
He's
gonna
got-
kill
he's
this
got
in
4
one
of
go.
them, so
I'm gonna kill this in one go. It's gonna be funny.
He hit the wolf, it's not a waste. It'd only be a waste if he didn't hit it.
8 damage, and then wait no.
add your strength in.
I've got to do that as well. Another 4. Oh, not quite. That'll be 13 damage.
13 damage. Okay. And you with it just finishing off trying to bite at Ben and obviously missing, you take the opportunity to bring your sword down on the side of its neck, decapitating it as it reels and tries to pull itself around and away. You just put your sword straight through its neck and kill it. Okay. With that round of combat over, I'm just going to move that wolf out of the way so no guard's actually flat. With that wolf out of the way, it's no guard. You now being able to look into the clearing, your eyes adjusting to the darkness. Where's it gone? There. You can now see into the clearing, and it is now empty, apart from a very bloodied remains of a skeleton on one side, and that rock formation that Freyja said about on the other side, kind of lining the back wall. You can't see inside the cave that you can see, but you can now see that the clearing itself is clear, just with that cave at the back.
That's kind of the end of combat, isn't it? So
That
I
is the
use
end
my
of
Go
rage.
skin the wolves.
Yeah.
Great. I use my rage for nothing.
Well, we don't know. There's nothing in the cave yet.
Well, I used it, and if I don't attack or aren't attacked for 1 round, it fades.
Oh,
So
yeah.
if we spend more than 6
How about
seconds,
right? I
outside-
come over and keep just bang. Just
I've got
Does
3
your
of
armor
them,
of the
so
Garths keep
I'll
going?
just rage later.
Ben.
Yeah?
Does your armor of the Garths keep going after?
It's an hour, yeah.
Yeah, that's for ages.
Mine's also only a minute, so I'll just re-rage. I've got 3.
It'll probably last possibly until we get back to the tavern. Give or take.
Okay. What you
Anyone
guys
got a
want to do?
dagger?
I do.
Can I borrow it? I want to skin a wolf.
I think I have 2 of them.
Because it's either that or I use a hand axe.
I also
do.
I also need a dagger. Freya says from the back. I don't have one yet because I haven't found one.
Well, let's only use one because I only have 1 sharp one.
You know what? You take it, Freyja. I'm going to check this skeleton, see if there's one here.
Wait, who has
Okay.
better survival?
We've got
We
the
have
same.
equal.
Oh,
To be fair,
okay.
yeah,
then-
I'll go along with
Alright.
no guard.
Freyna's going to step forwards then. She's going to go to the close one. She's going to retrieve her arrow, which is still in... Oh, actually, I need to check that. Oh, no. Okay, the arrow unfortunately broke as it went into the wolf, so she's lost that arrow. So she's going to attempt to skin the wolf.
I've also only just realised Ben's carrying a fucking chicken.
I am, yeah.
Yeah, he's stuffed it in his pack or something. It's fine.
So mascot.
Have you added it to your inventory now?
I just realised, yeah, we didn't use it at bait at all. We just forgot about the chicken. We
Have
just
you
have a
added it to
chicken.
your inventory, Ben?
I have, yes.
Okay,
It's now.
Freyna successfully skins the first wolf. She pulls the skin off, but she's going to leave it on the floor next to the wolf for the time being and not take it with her.
What do I find on the skeleton?
On the skeleton, lying next to it is a leather helmet, as well as what looks like it used to be a sword. However, its handle has fallen off, and it's extremely rusted as well. The skeleton itself, there's nothing left. It's just blood and bones.
Nothing of value.
I'd like to look into the rock formation.
Okay.
Before we possibly go into a combat thing, can we finish skinning the wolves, Ben?
No.
But you know the whole reason for coming out here?
No.
It's
Okay.
to deal with the wolves. We can come back and skin them later.
We have dealt
Not
with
if something
wolves.
comes and eats them.
Well, then get Freyja to pick up the wolf skin, and then we've at least got one.
We'll get her to skin the rest of them.
Yeah, one or the other.
It's just you two at the moment, because I don't have a fucking weapon.
Okay, well, you stay behind with her. I'm gonna check out just the entrance. I'm not gonna go in. I'm just gonna see what I can
Yeah.
see.
I'm going to say, if you need anything, call me, and I'm going to skin this one with a hand axe.
Roger that.
Right. I believe because you're skinning it with like a non-opportune item,
it.
I believe you get disadvantage.
Leave it.
That's
there.
fine.
Because you're skinning it with something that's not the correct.
I wouldn't do it. Let Freyja do it. There's no issue with letting her do it.
There isn't, but this is funnier. And, you know, a bad wolf pelt still shows we killed it.
That's where I say to him, you know, I could just cast Speak with Dead on you after I fucking murdered you. Oh, he's rolled. God damn it.
9.
That's
9. Is that it?
That's, with disadvantage, total 9.
Okay. So as you're kind of carving down the center, you know what you're doing, but as you're carving down the center, the axe is quite heavy, and you slip, and it's kind of ripping the fur in a way you don't want. And as you get to the end, your hand slips, and the axe just goes into the creature, completely ruining the pelt. And yeah, there's blood splattered all over it. Guts have come out the side.
so that pelt's coming out of his
health.
cut of the money.
Yep. Congratulations.
Oh, it was worth a try.
Not really. We had a perfectly good dagger.
Okay. Do you want Freyja to also skin the other
Yeah.
one? Okay.
Yes. Go on, yeah.
She's going to walk over. She's going to skin the other one. Yep, that skins it correctly. So as she carves it as well, she gets the other pelt, and she kind of bundles it up with the. She did grab the first, so she bundles it up with the first, and she tucks it into the straps on her satchel. Yeah, and kind of just keeps them rolled up together on her back.
I've rolled
Okay.
up the damaged one, and I'm keeping it as proof of the dead wolf, but I'm well aware it won't make any money.
Okay. All right. Are we all just gonna move in then?
Yeah.
Yes.
So, as we walk around to the entrance of the cave, shit.
I think his brain died.
No, I'm quickly drawing something. So I didn't know whether you guys could see it, so I held off on drawing it until he actually got to it.
Yes, I can see what you've drawn.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I thought you would be able to. That's why I held off on it. Okay, as you get to the entrance of the cave, you all move in, and I'm just gonna grab our bodies.
That's a few wolves.
So as we get to the entrance to the cave, there's going to be Nogard and Sarius are the ones at the front, currently looking into the cave with Freyja and Vashnar, who are just bringing up the rear after skinning the wolves. As you get to the cave entrance, you look in, you can see there are several wolves scattering the inside of the cave, all now growling angrily at the entrance and looking very unhappy. As well, I mean, can wolves even look happy? Who knows? But looking very unhappy with the fact that their den has been discovered.
I look to the side at Nogard and I go, "You take left, I take right."
That sounds
So-
like a plan.
Give me 2 seconds. I'm just getting my initiative order
I'm going to be
First
honest. I
person
was
of
just
you
going to
guys
run
that
in and
takes
shout.
damage has to pay for the food.
Okay. I need some
I
things.
say whoever does the least damage in general has to pay for the food.
Out of you two.
No, out of all of us.
That's going to
No.
be Freyja then. I hate to say it.
I'm not going to accept that.
Okay, Adam.
Ben
Flavour.
has a dagger. I have a bow.
No, I would have said, okay, I'll agree with whoever takes the most damage.
No, I'm
was
going
gonna
to
say, 'cause then that's
rage and
unfair on
half
them.
all of it. I could have all of them attack me and I'd still take the
Most
least.
of my damage comes from taking damage.
Yes,
Yeah.
but temporary damage.
Yeah, but I'd still count it. Because you're still taking damage.
Yeah, it's
That's
also
fair.
whoever takes. Yeah,
Let's
I
just
half.
fight the wolves.
Anyway, let's kill them all.
Okay.
By rolling initiative.
Yes, so please roll initiative.
Would me and Nogar get to roll with advantage because we're at the front?
No, you don't get advantage. The wolves are aware of you. You're aware of the wolves. There's no ambush now. It's just a straight. Okay, you've seen me. I've seen you. We fight now.
Can I fucking call the wolves smelly then?
You absolutely can. Yes, that would take up your action for your first turn though. So.
I'm good.
Oh
Oh,
fuck!
I'm not getting a go
Oh
for
wait,
about
shit! Sorry.
20 minutes. So.
Oh fuck! So I'll let you on a little secret. Freyja, because of her class, gets advantage on all initiative as long as she is aware that the initiative is being started. She just rolled a nat 1 and a 3. So even
Hey,
with
join the
advantage,
club.
she's going with 7.
She's
Wow.
not last.
She's not last.
Okay.
Because I also rolled a 3.
Okay, so you got a
I
Okay,
don't
not-
have
Not quite
Four-
that bad. Then.
plus-
I don't
plus
have a
dex?
plus 2, so I get 5.
5. Okay, okay.
I also rolled a 5. 5 buddies at the front.
Yes.
7. You rolled a
I
5.
hope you didn't roll very high,
Sarius.
Ben, because you're not getting past us.
And Ben,
I
would you
rolled
roll?
higher than you, but not great. I rolled a 7.
Fuck me. Right, so we've really got to
Wolves
hope
are
here.
fucking
I was
us
like, we've
up.
got to hope here that the wolves are also equally as bad as we are.
No,
Um,
nah.
The wolves are about to kill us.
I hope they all
Well,
run in
I'll
so
give-
I
I'll
can
give you a
shout
secret.
and murder them all.
The first one is already going before you guys.
Let them run in. I will shout at all of them.
So how do we
So-
decide who goes the first out of the people that double roll?
It's up to you guys. You guys can decide.
Well, that's gonna be a problem for those two.
I don't fucking care. You can go first if you want out of me.
I don't care. Just leave a wolf for me to kill.
Like I said, it's gonna be a problem. As they both just said they don't fucking care.
Odds evens. I'll be odds.
Roll a d20.
Odds.
Whoever plus 10. Oh, okay.
I'll go first then.
Oh, wait, sorry. I'm just
Plus a 1. Oh, my water's finished. I ain't got drink.
Okay. All right.
Who's going? How many wolves are there before me?
All of them but one.
Alright, I guess I'll have to.
You
stay
guys
there.
rolled a 5. I don't know what you were expecting here.
I was
Wait,
expecting
wait,
me to be
Say that
first.
like
we
I
can
expect
control
them,
it.
I go and get a drink.
How many before me?
All of them but one.
Oh,
So everyone rolled better than us, essentially, apart from one.
Yes.
Did we get a
Um,
nat 1?
wait, who did anybody roll on that one?
No.
No.
I'm asking if a wolf rolled
No,
a
the
nat
wolf
1.
did not roll with that one.
Okay, right.
Okay, so first up is going to be Wolf 2, who is somewhere there on the other side of the river. The river, it is a shallow river, but it's still a river, so it's rough terrain. It means that it takes up 10 feet instead of 5
love
to
how it's
cross.
just big
So
wolf.
just so you're aware. So the wolf is on the other side of it. They're going to move for 10, 15, and is going to bite at no guard.
Bring it. I'm not raging, so you're
It's
gonna do.
you, bitch.
Bring it. I'm gonna kill you. Gonna fucking murder you.
You up.
It's my
11.
just-
Written in his hair.
11 misses.
Cool. Okay, after that, it is going to be Wolf 4, who is the one on the other side of the river as well, is going to move up 5, 15, 20. These are small creatures, by the way, so they can have two in one box, just in case you're not aware of the size rule. Yeah, so it is now going to attack Sarius on the other side, and he's going to get an advantage to hit 'cause he's got a friend near him. He's going to roll a 23.
Doesn't hit.
Doesn't hit. God, that's a shame.
No.
That.
No, I thought meets it beats it though.
Ah, shit. Yeah, my
Um,
AC is 23, guys. God.
So he is going to bite at you now. He's going to bite with a. That's the wrong dice. I just roll a d20 for damage. It does not roll a d20 for damage.
What, a D20? Shit.
I think that's the wrong wolf.
It's going to hit you for 7 damage.
Okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to use parry by expending another of my superiority die. Use my reaction to spend 1 die and reduce damage by the number I roll on the die plus my dex modifier.
Okay, go for it.
Where was that D8? That'll do. That's a 4 plus my dex, which is 5, so that is 5 damage reduced, so it's only 2.
2 damage. Okay.
Puts me down to an even 20.
But your dex is only 1.
Yep, I am not a dexterous boy.
Okay. After Wolf 4, it is going to be Wolf 3. Wolf 3 is going to come in. He's going to go next to his buddy in the box. Sorry, I meant to make it a 2 wide wall. I just drew it very quickly. So that is a 2 wide doorway. That is a full doorway. Ignore that little bit. It is going to stand in its box with its buddy, and it is going to attack Sarius on his side. I just need to. Oh, damn! It doesn't stack. Okay.
You only get 1 bonus to hit me.
Yeah, I was hoping, because I have multiple wolves close to you, I was hoping that I'd get like extra bonuses for having more than
Yeah,
one.
just like
I
3
don't,
fucking dice.
unfortunately. Yeah. Okay, so it is going to attack you now, and it is going to attack with a squint. It's going to attack with a 14.
Does not hit.
Okie dokie. And then
And what will
finally,
do?
sorry.
Oh wait, no, never mind. I've already used my reaction this round.
Yes,
Never mind.
I was
Got me.
he missed anyway, so I don't know what you would have reacted with, but
Riposte.
of course. Okay, yeah, but it's been used. So, and then finally, Wolf 1 is going to move up and is going to stand abreast to Wolf 2. There's just a wall of wolves biting your ankles right now, and is going to stand there and bite at no guard. Fucking, that's a good roll. With a 21.
Meets it beats it.
Meets it, beats it. Fucking hell, you guys' armor's improved since I last checked.
Yeah, 14 is now 21.
That is 8 damage.
That's good improvement. That.
So I'm now at 34. That's sad. How am I at 34?
Sad? I only have 25. Fuck you.
Freyja's at 23. I mean, no, she's not. I haven't told you that.
Oh, no, I'm at 21. I forgot it's not 25.
Good mark.
Yeah, okay, perfect. After the final of the small wolves has attacked, it's going to swing around now to Ben. We can decide. Do you want Freyja or you to go first?
Freyja.
Freyja, okay. I'm not entirely sure what we can even do, seeing as we're literally standing behind them.
I say she risks it and fires between them.
All right. If I miss, I have the potential to hit one of you. So she's on Sarius's side, so she'd be more likely to hit you, Sarius. So if I miss, I'm gonna have to roll an attack dice against you to see if I hit you or not.
I would argue that because she's on my side, she shoots and she can sort of see this wolf here. So I'd say she probably skims it across.
Let's make
Nogar.
this fair. I'm gonna roll a d6. If it rolls 1 to 3, it hits no guard. 4 to 6, it'll hit Sarius. But
She's willing to hit somebody.
I was like, I'm not gonna roll it until I actually see if I'm gonna hit one of you guys or not. So she's gonna roll to see if she hits the wolf first. She's aiming at Wolf 1. Oh no, she ain't hitting one of you guys. That's a 23.
Ooh.
No nat 20, unfortunately. But oh wait, sorry, proficiency. 25.
Oh, well, that's gonna make all the difference.
Yeah, I know. She
We all
hits
know
it,
Wolf armor is
unsurprisingly.
24.
I need to actually. I just realized I never checked that. Does she get it at this level? Is that level 3?
She's level 2.
No. What? Also, fun fact. I'm going to tell you guys this because it's cool. So with she gets weapon mastery, and I chose a short bow. So if she hits a creature with a short bow and deals damage to it, I get an advantage on my next attack against that creature before the end of my next turn. if I get another rank, you guys are probably gonna fucking kill it. But like, if
Yeah,
you don't
sure.
and I attack it again, I get advantage. So that's pretty cool.
Just stay away from Wolf 1 then, essentially.
No,
Screw that.
I was gonna say, well, it's fair, Caleb. You might as well attack the other one. It makes sense.
I'm gonna hit all of them, I think.
Oh, okay, fair enough.
Fucking slice across.
No, I'm just gonna shout at them. It's a 15-foot cone.
Okay, yeah, it's just
15-foot cube.
I'm pretty sure it's short bow is just 1d6, isn't it? I'm not being stupid here. 1d6 plus dex.
Probably.
So if it's a 15, what, 15 by 15 foot cube?
Yeah, it's range/area is self 15-foot cube. How does that work?
Oh, it's
15
from you
foot
and a
cube
15
from
foot.
you.
So I'm gonna get hit. Everyone's gonna get hit by it if you do it there. That's the only issue. With something like Shatter, you could possibly put it over here to just catch these guys and get the wolf as well. But if it's from you,
It would be
Thunderwave. It's all
be this. There you go.
No, because it's from Nogard. So
Yeah, because he's in that square.
No. From it's the box in front of him.
So it wouldn't hit you then.
No, it'd be
So
it'd be that.
Oh, I thought from meant like on his.
No,
position.
no, it's from you. Got to think he's putting it out in front of him, so it's the box in front of him.
I suppose so. Yeah.
That's good to know.
Fair enough. Yeah, that works.
I don't want to hit a friend.
Cool.
I mean ally.
Okay.
No, I mean friend.
I don't have friends. I'm a loner. Awesome. Okay, so yes, she's going to fire. She's shot. She's going to roll for damage. It's 1d6 plus dexterity. She's going to hit it for 7.
That's pretty good.
It's not bad. It's for a short bow. Yeah.
All finesse weapons plus your dex.
Yes. Well, finesse weapons you can decide on. You can either use strength or dex.
Yeah.
But bows are only dex. Any ranged thing is only dex.
Because I haven't been adding my dex onto the damage at all lately.
Yeah, you should be. Okay, yeah, and so she's going to do 7 damage to Wolf 1. It's bloodied, but it has not gone down. Okay, after me it is now Sarius. Oh, sorry, apologies, Vashnar. Apologies, yeah. Sorry, I said the wrong name.
I'll take a go if you really.
No,
want me to.
Vashnar.
Let me see if I can. How tall would you say the entrance to the cave is?
It's just a bit above. I'd say like I don't know, 6'4". Wow.
Who's going first out of you two? Is it Caleb or you, Ben?
It'll be me.
Okay, so I'll do it to Caleb. Could I cast Levitate on Caleb?
No, fuck off.
Yes, that is a thing you can do.
I want to move him up out the way so I can fucking.
Fuck off!
Because you can still shout from that. You can still shout from there.
Yeah, but then I can't hit things.
You're going to shout anyway. You're not hitting this turn, and I can put you back down.
How do you know I'm not hitting this turn?
Because
Do
you
you know
said you
what
were going
my-
to shout.
Yeah, do you know whether my shout's an action or a bonus action?
It's an action for sure.
Some of mine are bonus actions.
Is it a bonus action?
No, but I still get to save against your levitate.
I'm wanting to levitate you.
If you
so
want
that
to
I can move
levitate
you
him,
out the
Ben,
way.
you can levitate him. You can try and levitate him.
No, let me. I want to levitate you so I can go in.
You
It can
no.
attack me.
You've got to say this within 6 seconds. You can't explain
okay.
what you're going to do to him. This is like
Fine, I will
mid-like
cast
combat now.
levitate.
What's the saving throw? Because I'm obviously going to try and save against it because something's doing something to me without me knowing
Without your
what
permission.
or why.
You can't
Yeah.
touch him without his permission.
Come on, please be like Constitution or Strength or something that I'm gonna.
And willing creature, Constitution.
Oh yeah.
Okay. Roll.
Well, that's an 8.
Plus your constitution.
Yeah.
You have
8
failed. You're now floating in the air.
Yeah! So now I'm going to move in where he was.
Okay. How long does levitate last for?
10 minutes. Or I can put him down.
Okay.
How high am I floating?
What you'll be like grabbing onto the roof of the fucking
up to 20
entrance
feet.
right now.
Just
Okay.
remember,
Wait,
So
consent is
just
like
above me, you will be
cooking,
just above my height.
and the kettle
Is where I'm
has
gonna
to be
put you.
boiled.
Yeah. So as you start
you're-
floating up, you can try and like grab the lip of the cave to not float the full 20 feet if you want.
I was just gonna
Yes.
say it's just 2 meters because I'm 1.8 high.
Okay. I mean, grab the roof of the cave. It's fucking 6.3 feet. Yeah. You're just holding onto the lip of
I'm
the cave. Then.
6 foot, so he's got 0.3 feet to crawl underneath me.
No, as in I mean as in like you float up, you're grabbing onto your legs will keep going even if you're holding onto the top of
You're
the
upside down.
cave.
You're holding onto the
Okay.
top of the cave.
So I
Staring
can't
at
see
the
in
ground,
the cave.
No, well, I mean, how can I do this whilst I am the correct way?
I can still see. I'm kind
You
of
can
like
still
I've got
see.
my elbows round, so I can still
Yes,
see
yes.
in.
Yeah, I'm not going to completely punish you for this because you're dude. You started going, you were going up, and you went, and you grab onto it and like pull
Okay.
yourself back, and yeah.
We'll
You
see
can
on my
still
turn.
shout from there.
We'll see on my turn what exactly I do.
Okay, but yes, Ben, you are now standing directly where Nogar. This wait, we can even do this. Wait.
You can if you balance it just right.
I just
think.
watched the whole show and roll my eyes.
I'm not going to get this. Oh, I got it! Yeah, okay. Go on, Vashnar, what are you trying to do?
Well, I can't do anything else.
He's just
Of course,
trying
yeah,
to
use
get
your action,
in.
yeah.
Yes.
Right.
Okay.
So essentially, the big burly guy next to me has just levitated up into the air, so he can't fight at the moment. You step forward. My character has gone. Well, I'm assuming you've got a plan there, and you just go, no. I'm just here now.
His plan
have
is
a
to do my
shielding
plan
aura
of
around
tank
me.
damage.
Not tank damage, I'm going to cause damage by them hitting me.
Oh, for fuck's
I cause
sake.
more damage than you will.
Okay.
That's not the point, and you know it. You can
Please
still
go with
shout
it.
from up there.
Yeah, like twice.
Yeah, exactly.
And I'd rather
But it's
not use-
fine, because as soon as this turn's ended, I'm going to move out and put you down.
Who's bloody going there?
Okay,
It's
that's
yours.
what I was waiting on. After Vashnar has his go, it is now the big wolf. At the back of the cave, the big wolf is not.
Wait. It can't be.
Why can't it be?
Because if I rolled a 7
Yeah.
and Ben rolled a 5,
Yeah.
you told Ben there was one after him.
Did I?
Yes.
That was a mistake. Apologies. It did
Okay.
not.
There is none.
It
We
got a
are the
6.
worst.
It got a 6.
That's fine. It means that I can hit all of them.
Yeah. See? This was beneficial, because
No, because he can't hit them because he's in the sky now.
he can shout.
Oh yeah. Okay. Anyway, yeah. So the direwolf at the back is going to get onto its hind legs. It's going to howl into the roof of the cave as the sound of it echoes around. The wolves at the front look invigorated by the howl of the large wolf at the back, the apex of the pack. Well, there you go, like that in fact. And they are going to they're going to be a bit more spry with their movements and have been invigorated. I don't, what the fuck do you call it when a wolf gets?
They're invigorated.
Yeah, we'll go invigorated. Fine.
Howard.
They've been empowered.
Yes.
Their morale is high.
Yeah, anyway, so yeah, they're going to be
Alright,
invigorated
we should
now
put that.
for the next turn, and the direwolf is going to pace down the backside of the cave, 5, 10, 15, and it's going to stop in the center.
Wow.
Screw you.
I will let you know. I know that looks bad from my side. I'd already planned on doing this before you'd even said anything about the shout. This was my plan all
yeah.
along, so.
Even so, it just makes sense that if you bunch them all up to not let someone hit all of your enemies in one
That
go.
wasn't my plan. That was just how I'd already had it in my head. So anyway, awesome. Okay, so coming off of that, Sarius and Nogard, who of you is going first?
Sarius.
Was I?
Sarius, go for it.
And it makes storyline.
Right.
Z-
So I'm gonna have
narrative
a,
sense as well.
I'm gonna have a slash at wolf number 4.
Wolf number 4, got it.
Wolf number 4, please. That's an 18 to hit.
That hits.
15 damage.
You bring your sword down on Wolf 4 as it is just trying to bite at your heels. You bite it back with your big sword, killing it in a single blow.
Nice.
Okay.
I'm gonna.
Yeah, that's what I was going to ask. Do you want to do anything with your bonus action or movement?
Yeah, fuck it. I'm gonna use Action Surge and attack Wolf 3.
Okay.
So let me just mark my bonus action. Action Surge is used. Not going to be nearly as successful now, but take it. We'll give it a go. Right, so yeah, Wolf 3. Slash at it. Yeah, that was successful. So that's a 4 plus a 5 to hit. Don't get the D4. So I'm at 9 at the moment. If I use the superiority die. Fuck it, we'll use the superiority die because I've still got one left afterwards. We're going to use one just to see if I can make the action surge count. Might as well.
How many action surges do you get?
Only one.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's fair enough.
It's 2 on the new player handbook.
Yes, it's only one now, though. I realized I didn't say this to you guys. There is a new player handbook out. We're not any of the rules that are updated in that one. We're not going to use to like change your characters. Yeah.
Okay, so that is a 14 in total to hit.
That hits.
Lovely jubbly. Re-roll those. That's a bit better.
That's better.
That's 12 damage.
12 damage. And the swing from your first blow to the wolf went straight through that one and hits the other one as well, lodging itself into its head, the obviously most exposed part, also killing the second wolf in one blow as you swung through them both.
Boom goes the dynamite.
And now, Nogard, hanging upside down from the cave roof, it is your go.
It's so tempting to hit Vashnar as well. Because with those 2 wolves dead, I could move and hit both wolves and Vashnar.
Push off the roof of the cave, just fucking...
But you would also hit Ben then, wouldn't you?
Yes, you would also then hit
No,
Sarius as well.
I would move above Sarius and shout downwards and not hit Sarius. A bit like if I shouted now, I wouldn't hit Vashnar despite being directly above
I'd
him.
want you to, like, if you're going to do it, I'd want you to roll to make sure you can actually move like that, because you are being constantly pulled upwards. There are forces against you.
Yeah, no, I think that's fair.
Or do I just go inside the cave and go for the big wolf and just leave Vashnar to his demise?
I don't want to put any ideas in your head, but you're going up constantly. You could just run across the roof of the cave.
That'd be so cool. Yeah, literally.
Yeah, I'm
in the
gonna
cave,
go
just
in the
through.
cave and move. So that would be what, 5, 10, 15 feet.
You don't, yeah,
right?
I'll say you wouldn't get. Yeah, you wouldn't
And
get. You wouldn't get negative because of the water either, because you're on the roof.
So basically, this guy is just fucking.
So 15 to
assassin
there.
man.
How
Just
high is the
move.
cave inside? Is it kind of the
It
same
is
sort of-
tall. No, it is much taller than the entrance. You're probably 15 foot up right now.
Okay, but I can. So that means that I should still be able to hit that.
Oh yeah. You'd still be able to hit it.
Force.
All right, go ahead. And what does the wolf need to roll?
So it needs to make a Constitution save
Okie dokie.
against a 12.
A 12.
Yeah, that's
It succeeds.
okay. Well, it will take half the damage.
Okay.
That means so it will take 6 damage
6
because
damage.
I rolled 12.
Okay, it's taken 6 damage.
Cool. And as I'm running, I'm just flipping the finger to Vashnar.
Okay.
You're safe.
Um,
You're taking no damage.
Also, I just want to confirm this. Vashnar, how long does it last for again?
10 minutes.
10 minutes. Okay. So you could keep
Or
that
I
through this
I can
entire
also
fight.
stop it.
You can, yeah. Okay.
I also rage just because I don't trust Vashnar, and then if I drop, I take half damage.
All right. Fair enough. Fair enough.
He says I can bring the person down safely.
Just drop me.
Okay.
Um,
I've chosen to rage. It's my own choice.
end
You'll,
of the
you'll pay the
combat.
consequences later.
End of the combat. It swings around now to. It's
I
Wolf
was
2.
gonna bring you down safely.
Wolf 2 is still alive, and he is going to jump forwards at Vashnar, attempting to bite at his heels.
20, nat 20. Gets advantage because there's another wolf next to him.
Oh, good. Yeah, good point. 15?
Nope.
Misses. Swing and a miss, as they say. Swing and a miss. Okay, after Wolf 2, it is Wolf 4's dead. I believe it. Wait, is it? Yes, Wolf 4's dead. Wolf 3 is dead. So it is over to Wolf 1 now.
The only problem here is if I do get hit, you fall to the ground. I only just realised that.
Well, you fail a concentration check.
Wolf 1 is going to attack Vashnar as well. Gets advantage. Unnatural 20.
Yes.
It is going to attack
concentration check I need to do.
I don't have the spell up, so you're going to have to tell me.
I believe general concentration rules are just you have to roll higher than the damage you take.
To keep the concentration up.
Yeah.
Okay. Let me
Believe so.
Let me roll for the damage then. You'll have to beat that on your saving throw.
I was going to say, it doesn't say what to do.
Okay.
Okay, you are going to get hit for 9, so you have to roll higher than 9.
Is this a d20?
Yes. It's a saving throw, you have to beat a 9.
20.
With
Nice.
natural 20.
Natural 20.
Very nice. Yep, definitely succeeds that. Your concentration is kept up. The wolf obviously still hits you, though. It is going to do 9
It
points
takes
of
the
damage
10 damage.
to your temporary hit points, leaving you with 1 temporary hit point. Because I believe you did cast it at level 2.
Yeah.
Yeah, perfect. So, yeah, you're going to leave you with 1 temporary hit point, and it takes the 10 damage. Which, as it bites into your arm, the kind of the frost glazing which covers your body shatters and sends shards directly up into its mouth, piercing straight up through the inside of its mouth, which is obviously a lot softer than its outside fur, which kills it as the shards spike into its brain, giving it a literal
only
brain
has-
freeze.
10 health of some sort.
I had already dealt 7 to it as Freyja.
Oh.
So a total of
So-
17 killed it.
Bear in mind that I believe as low as a 12 insta-killed. I think.
Okay.
I could be wrong.
So concentration, I've just googled it. It's the DC of this saving throw is either half the damage taken or 10, whichever is higher.
Oh, so it would have
Oh,
been 10. Either way, you beat it anyway.
That's
So
fine.
it
Yeah.
would have been 10, but it beat it.
Yeah.
Okay. Awesome. All right. So as we come around, it is now Freyja's turn. She is going to. Yeah,
Vashnar.
she's going to step forwards and she's going to shoot. Since she still can't get through, she's going to shoot through the gap at Wolf 2 now with the angle she's got from here. Natural 20. Mwah.
Yeah.
She is there. Yeah, she's actually aiming at Vashnar. No. She's going to roll for damage. Natural 20, so I double it. Do I roll twice or do I double it?
You double damage.
Double damage. Okay.
Double.
Double dice damage. Yeah. So that's going to deal 14 damage. And as she pulls back her bowstring, boom, lets loose the arrow. It actually catches the side of Vashnar's hood, cutting a slight tear in it, straight through and into the eye socket of the wolf, burying deep into its skull, dropping it onto the ground, dead. Okay, and that will be her turn. She has 5 arrows left. 5 arrows. It is now Vashnar's go.
I took my dagger back, so does that count as it being equipped? I'm
Uh,
sure I would have probably, because I took it back from.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
would have been
You
able to
you
cast
picked it up.
levitate.
You picked it up. It is then in your hand. You have
Yeah.
it equipped. Yes,
Not if you cast levitate last turn.
it's a good point. Technically, you shouldn't have been able to cast
Yeah.
levitate. Yeah, so
Yeah.
you would have had to drop it. So it is
I
on the
keep
floor
forgetting about
currently. Yeah.
So basically, because you've done levitate, the dagger will be on the floor because you've had to have dropped it.
Well, I will let Caleb down safely.
Okay, you drop him and he plops down into the stream. Yeah, as he flips himself back around in
And
the
I
air
will
and lands.
go pick up my dagger.
Okay, and you pick up your dagger. Awesome. It is now Big Wolf's go, who, with the Argonian landing in front of it, is going to growl in a very wolfy growl. I can't do a wolf growl, in case you couldn't tell. It's going to growl very annoyingly at the man who has just glided down in front of it, and it is going to attack with a 23.
Yeah, that hits.
And is then going to go for damage.
I'm raging.
So, halves damage.
Yeah.
That's not good to know.
I just rolled a perfect roll. That is 15 damage. And I believe you roll down when it's halves, so you will take 6. 7.
Yeah,
15, sorry,
15.
15. Apologies, yes, 7.
Fucking hell, I thought you meant 15 after the half.
No, 15 was its damage, and then it's halved.
Okay.
How do you guys cope? I'm on 27 hit points.
I'm on 21!
Yeah.
Okay.
That's why I'm a frontline fighter.
No, you're an upside down fighter.
I'll get my revenge.
Okay.
You already got your revenge by sending me to the fucking jail.
Alright.
I didn't. That was Ed.
It is now Sarius' go.
session.
Okay.
He was driving up to
5,
Derby.
20.
I am telling you categorically it was Ed.
Okay,
He's the
and
one
you're
who
going to
stayed
swing at it?
To the guard.
I
It
am,
was
yes.
not me.
10, yeah, you can easily know that's 20.
From there as I
Alright,
think it
go
was
ahead
you,
and
and
swing
the
for
Ban
it.
of Mare thing says it was you.
I must, Ben, I wrote that with 3 weeks.
I know, but
post.
in
don't know if I got it
my
right.
head, I thought it was him.
Anyway,
I
doesn't
wouldn't
matter,
remember it
doesn't
yet.
matter. Go on, Ben.
I'm trying to decide whether I want to use Spirit or not on that.
How many of them recharge it, like, if you do full rest?
Oh, all of them.
Full rest, you get everything back.
Yeah,
It's
but
just the
I'm trying
general
to,
way to do it.
I'm trying to think whether I want to save it and use it for like my reaction later on. I'm going to hold back. I'm going to keep my Spirit Die in reserve and end my turn there.
Okay. Okay.
And let no guard take the party.
Gonna
Okey
move up
dokey.
next with reckless attack.
Go for it.
21.
Hits.
That's 5, 7, 8, 10 damage.
10 damage. Yes, 10 damage. Okay.
Only 10?
I rolled a 5. I get +3 for my strength and +2 rage damage. I rolled badly on damage.
Sorry, give me 2 seconds.
Oh, that's still more damage than my shout did, so I'm happy.
Okay. Okay, yep, that's fine then. Sorry, I'm just trying to find the right dice things. I just dropped. Cool. Okay, so it is taking 16 damage, that is fine. And then we rotate back around to the start of combat. Freyja went first, so she's going to move in 5, 10, 15, 20. Yeah, she can probably move there. We'll go 25, 30. She's standing right at the end, like edge of the cave. We'll say that. And then she's going to shoot an arrow at the side of the wolf. With a unnatural 20. I'm rolling good for ones. Unnatural 20. So that will hit. And then the dice. That is a 9 damage into the side. So that's taking it to 25 HP. And the wolf is still standing, now with a couple of scrapes and scratches down the side and an arrow embedded into its flesh.
So it's got 25
its
HP
flank.
left.
No, it's taken 25 hit points.
Oh.
How do you feel, Ben? As a wolf stronger than you?
Is it bloodied?
Technically not
frankly,
yet.
Ben, I don't know what the
because of my
fuck
plus
bloodied
10.
means, but it's definitely got blood on it.
Half HP or less?
It's got blood on it.
Yes, then. I'm going to take that as a tentative yes.
Okay, Vashnar.
What's your movement?
40. 5,
Yeah,
10,
Oh yeah,
15,
you can
20.
easily
I
get
can.
up to her.
5, 10, 15, 20,
Yeah.
25. Yeah, you can get there.
I will then stab it with my dagger.
Go for it.
19. Oh, plus 24.
Hits. Roll for damage. Make sure you include your dex.
Not that one. That one.
I'm not going to get another attack on it.
7.
7. Okay. Cool. Awesome.
I reckon I'll hit it and then you'll get the last attack, my god.
I imagine you're going to kill it.
Alrighty. So, yeah, with the dagger, catches down its neck. Blood is obviously pouring down it from quite a few holes and things now, but it is still standing. Moving it down, it is Sarius's go after the dagger caught the side of the wolf.
Well, now it's stronger than you, Ben.
Wouldn't
I
it
thought
be
it
the
was-
wolf's go?
I was gonna
Because
say, I
you
thought
rolled
it
a
was the
6.
wolf.
Apologies, yes. Good. Thank you for spotting that, because I would have let you guys go.
Can I do literally anything to taunt the wolf into attacking me?
Let it kill Vashnar. It's funny.
It can't kill me. I don't think it can do enough damage.
It's gonna go for the thing that hit it last because it's a simple creature. So
Yeah,
it's gonna go for the dagger man.
You also
Fair
don't
enough.
need it. I imagine you'll kill it on your turn if you hit it.
Okay, it's going to
I want it
attack the
go
Vashnar.
fast, and then
It's going
kill
to 16
Hits.
hits.
Because riposte allows me to expend.
You
the
have
die.
1 temp HP left. Does that mean it only takes 1 damage? Or
It
does
takes
still
1
take
damage.
Full 10? It only takes the 1. Okay.
It takes
I-
how much temp damage is head temp things left.
10 damage it deals.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So the other one
riposte
should have
allows
taken
me-
9, not 10 then, surely.
No. So if I have 10 and it hits me, it takes 10. But if I only have 1 and it hits
And
me,
it hits you, it only takes 1. Okay,
Yeah.
I get you. Okay, it is then going to roll for damage on you. It is going to do a...
23
9 damage.
So-
Yeah, 23 damage. You're dead instantly. Fuck you. No, 9 damage. And
That is
it
fine.
swings over into Sarius's go.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Kill
slice
it.
that.
Kill it.
I would laugh so hard if that 1 killed it.
That was almost to that one. 13 plus 5 to hit, so that's 18.
18 does hit.
That is an 11. So 11 plus 3, that is a 14 damage.
14 damage. Okay. Ben, how would you like to kill it?
Right. So it's essentially just taking a bite out of Vashnar. And what I'd like to do, essentially, as it takes that bite, is get my sword and overhead swing it, just decapitating it
Okay.
as it rears back.
Okay. So as the large wolf jumps forward and bites Khajiit on the arm, you react quick enough whilst it's locked in its attack to bring your sword down, flaring over your head, to bring it down on the neck of the beast. The dagger slash in the side, the arrow into its leg has loosened up the fur so much that even the tough fur is ripped to pieces as the sword just clears its head, and it drops to the floor with its body still, with its head, still grabbing into the arm as it hangs and then goes limp and falls away. It
That's exactly what I thought.
dies. Okay.
I'm just in the wolves.
All right. That is combat over, ladies.
I turn to Vashnar and say, if you want to try something like that again in the future, tell me first.
I tried to, but then Tom stepped in and said,
Yeah, you've got to remember each round of combat is 6 seconds,
Yeah.
and that's for you
Yeah,
to do the full action. You don't have time to explain battle plans to someone.
Yeah, and I know out of character you were trying, but in character you just
Yeah.
levitated me and didn't say anything. So in
Yeah.
character, I'm choosing the nice option to warn you instead of just
Coaching
backhanding you.
you.
Yeah.
I would have laughed so hard if nothing hit me that thing. I had the
The temp damage left. Awesome. Okay, so how do you guys want to go about clearing these out?
Skinning the walls.
Has anyone got a second dagger?
We only have the one that's
I was
worth
like-
using.
I was saying, I mean, I realized I never actually gave you that dagger back then, so you were hitting the blunt
I
dagger
already went
there.
and got it.
No, as in, I was still holding it.
Yeah, because I said I'd take it.
Oh, okay, I didn't hear that. All right, you had it. Okay, Freyja's going to walk over to the large wolf and kind of kneel down next to it, kind of inspecting the fur, and look up at Vashnar and go, "Can I borrow that?"
So now I have no dagger again.
She is going to attempt to skin it.
Did she fail dramatically?
As she starts carving it down, the tougher hide of this larger wolf clearly proves to be an issue. And as she drags the dagger down the center, she hit an artery or vein or something, and the still pumping blood of the recently deceased animal sprays out and goes all over her arm and her clothes, as well as matting the fur of the large wolf. She takes the fur off, but it is bloody.
I would like to give a slow clap.
She looks up to you and goes, "You fucking do it then."
I'll put my hand up
I
and
say,
say,
all right. Then.
Oliver, go.
She spins the dagger around and hands it off to Sarius.
Okay, you have a go. I'll take
trudge
one.
over here and do number 3. My
Number 3?
survival is 0, so it is just a flat d20 roll.
Go for it.
6.
You drag the dagger through it, not really knowing what you're doing, and the blood squirts out and destroys the fur.
Give my dagger back then.
So you've got.
I'm gonna. Can I have a go?
Yeah.
Wait.
Wolves
Before
one.
you keep going, you've got one good fur.
We've got
Two-
two good.
we've got two
furs
good
that
furs.
she took.
Apologies, yes, 2. You've got the big wolf's fur was failed,
And 2 other furs are failed.
and 2 others failed.
I just awkwardly clear my throat and go, oh, well, clearly different anatomy, blood blade, and I just hand it over to...
I'd like to
Freyja
point out
pats
I
you on the
rolled
shoulder and
better
goes,
with
"Sure, buddy, you
disadvantage.
tried."
I just, oh, that's
Okay,
fine.
no guard, go for it.
Yeah, I'll take Wolf 4. We'll go
Yep.
down the line.
Natural 20. Natural 20.
6.
Oh, no!
And as you also drag the dagger down, it just fucking rips, and you go, "Oh, shit," as the blood pours onto it, and another one fails.
I rolled better with disadvantage than a flat
Oh,
roll.
give me the dagger.
Yeah,
That's
dagger
level.
down the line. Take Wolf 1.
You could say this is a
Yeah,
bloodbath.
wolf one.
He failed as well. I can see it on his face. What did you roll?
Is it a 1? Tell me it's a 1.
Ooh,
Is that what? That's a 1.
It's a nat 1.
Yeah. So this fur is not even recoverable as bloody. This fur is just ripped to shreds. Freyja
Oh,
from
so-
behind steps past and goes, "Right, lads, come on. I've at least got a few of them. Give me the fucking dagger. I'm gonna do this."
No, it's so you
I
don't
really
add
want
your
that to fail.
you don't add your
really
modifier
want
when you
that.
get a nat 1, do you?
No.
No.
Nat
so yeah,
1
that
is a
was
fail no
that
matter
was
what.
yeah.
Freyja is going to take the dagger from Vashnar and go, "Right, I may have fucked on the big one, but watch this."
Nah, 1. Nah, 1.
She rolled a total of 7, so that does not. She goes, "Watch this," and confidently plunges the dagger into the wolf, and the blood squirts out and goes straight onto her face. And she goes, "Yeah, watch me get blood on myself," and the blood is soaking
I
out of
would-
the wolf,
I
covering
would
the
like to just
fur.
walk up behind her and in the exact same fashion with the exact same look, pat her on the shoulder and go, "You tried, buddy."
I just say, Gladys will know nothing of what happened here.
Agreed.
Gladys can drink his nice orange juice and doesn't have to know a thing.
She,
Yes.
Freyja stands up and goes, "Well, I've got the 2 good ones. You guys can get the others, right?"
I just roll my eyes
Yep.
and start collecting.
Vashnar can.
How
And I
about
will
right?
help.
I'll carry,
Vashnar.
I'll carry the chicken and Ben can carry the furs.
I take the
I hold
bloodied.
the chicken protectively. Fuck you, my chicken.
I
I
paid
took-
for it!
I take the
My
bloody
chicken!
pelt that I've got and throw it on top of the rest of them for whoever is
Cool.
collecting them to pick up.
Awesome. So that is going to be 4 failed pelts and 1 big fail for the big wolf.
You could probably carry a lot more than me, Ben.
Yeah, but you'd be able to carry all of these.
It's funnier.
Even the big pelt, which is
On the bright
significantly
side,
heavier.
we
is-
might
is
not get as
impossible.
much gold as we could have, but at the
Yeah,
end
but
of the
I'm
day-
already carrying a questionable amount.
At the end of the day, the wolf pelts are proof that we dealt with them, and
Yes.
that's what we set out to do.
Yeah.
Oh, apologies.
Then
Wait,
be-
sorry. I just realized. Sorry, you have 3 fails and 1 big fail because one of them was completely like irrecoverable. So 3 failed pelts and 1 big fail.
Okay. How many pelts do we have total that aren't?
2.
Do we just have...
Two that are like good quality.
There were
With
8
2 good
8
quality,
pelts.
we have 4 failed, 1 irreparably failed, and a big failed. Because
Yes.
there are 3 outside and 2 succeeded, 1 failed.
Yeah.
So that's 4 failed, 1 big
So
failed.
essentially, we keep them all in our pack, apart from the 2 good ones, and then we hold them up and go, there are more, but I don't think you'll like the condition.
Or we show him all the failed ones and go, you didn't ask us to bring back pelts, you just wanted proof of killing, and we keep the good
Yes.
ones to sell for ourselves.
Yes. Because we've got the big one, which is the main proof. A big one for pelts and saying we couldn't recover all of them is good enough proof. We
Yeah,
keep the
fair.
2 good ones and sell them later. If they say, is that all? We can go, we've got a couple more.
I want my goddamn chicken, Ben.
Let's go
Matt
back to
Nick
town.
did.
Okay.
We're not giving it back. It's my chicken.
Okay.
I
You
never said we were
guys.
giving it back. It's our mascot now.
You guys
I
start
can't
walking back west. By this time, that combat, as well as the walking and exploring, it's past midday now. It's probably, like 1 p.m. or something. It took you a good few hours to get out, find it. It was a 15 minute fight, including the looting and the skinning took obviously quite a while. So it's about 1:30 now-ish, early afternoon, as you start heading back to town. As you get to the edge of the, as you start passing the mountain which you're walking alongside, you look up and you can see a man kind of scrambling at some rocks as he attempts to climb up and over the mountain. He's dead set on getting over that mountain.
Is that the guy that told his sheep were
Yes.
running away?
And yeah, he is just trying to scramble up this sheer fucking cliff right now. He's got a good way up.
Could I just cast levitate on him?
You absolutely can, yeah.
Let's do that.
Okay. As you walk back over to how long does charm last again? Is it an hour?
Can't
no
be
idea.
that long for a level 1 or 2 spell.
See, it might have been
Charm
over and I might have
person.
just messed up that.
1 hour?
It is 1 hour. Okay, yeah. So he's still trying to like scramble up this rock. And as you cast levitate on him, he kind of
Oh yeah,
as he-
higher levels increase the range, and I can do multiple targets.
Okay. So as he like grabs onto a rock, it falls away, and he goes "Ah!" as he just like kind of like floats away from the rock a bit, and then starts just going up and up and up as he floats to roughly 20 feet above where he was, and he goes, "Well, I might be able to get a bit quicker now," and starts trying to swim in the air, getting back towards the rock. Yeah.
Hit Vashnar in the back of the head.
Just help the
All
guy.
right, Caleb, make a damage roll,
Concentration.
please, with an unarmed
Damage
strike.
roll.
1d4 plus your strength.
He's got to do the damage check first.
Constant,
hasn't he?
no, fuck that. He's just hitting you. He can do it. It's funny.
Fighting you in the back of the head. 4!
That's a force. That's
Plus-
7 total.
All right, Ben, you got to be a 10 to get your concentration.
Please.
I can't even beat that with my lucky throw. It's a 5.
Yeah, we fall.
So
We've
up
accidentally committed murder.
from about 40 feet in the air, this guy who is now very much not under the control of a charm
Can I,
anymore.
as he's falling, cast Featherfall?
Featherfall is a reaction, I think.
I will make you do a. I'll make you do a flat just dexterity check to see if you react quick enough to catch him after your.
Is this adding my dex modifier as well? Or not?
Yes, so it's your d20 plus your dex.
Nat 20.
Alright, cool.
As he starts
Saved
plummeting,
it. Saved it.
as he starts plummeting towards the ground, and then he hits the floor with a light thud as he's slowed down before he face plants the rocky ground beneath him.
What I'm saying is we should have rolled this when we were doing the fucking skinny.
And he kind of looks around and goes, "What?" Sees you guys all at the bottom, goes,
Just tap his shoulder and go, "You're drunk, mate. Go
"What
home."
the heck have I been doing climbing a mountain for the last hour?"
Go to
Look.
bed, you're drunk.
We've got a prick in our group. You get used to it after a bit.
He goes, "Yeah, you know what?" And just walks past you guys, doesn't even look at you again. He just walks back towards where his sheep were.
I'd like to fucking slap the back of both of their heads.
Roll for... No, I'm not going to roll for damage again.
Just a light slap.
Oh, by the way, Ben, you
Ow,
took 7
ow.
damage as well from that slap.
7.
Yeah.
What
Ah,
are you on?
Still think you
I
could
don't want
beat
to
me in
answer that.
Can I do
Still,
the damage?
still think you
I
could beat
am
me in a
going to-
1v1?
I am going to recast Levitate on Caleb.
I'm going to do the left slap
All right.
slightly lighter
R-
than the
roll-
right hand one.
Caleb, you got to make a...
22.
Yeah, that succeeds. You do not get levitated into the air.
I just keep walking.
Not stooping to his level. I like it.
Nah.
Okay.
Yeah,
I
start
did
away from
to
the end.
prove a
You two,
point.
Down, now. And then I start walking to the town.
Yeah, I'm walking.
As you guys start going back towards the town, you kind of catch up with the farmer as he's kind of grabbing his sheep and chucking them back towards the town. You walk past him and back in. You get a couple of odd looks. There's a lot of strange stares at you as one of you has a very large bite mark on his arm. A couple of others, you have bite marks on various parts of your body. As well as the bloodied felts which are currently adorning the back of Sarius's sack as he carried them into town. I take it you'll be lining straight for the inn?
Yep.
Perfect. As you head towards the inn, a couple of the Vax, that you saw earlier goes, you got them then, guys. Good job, good job. Can I have my chicken back? Is that...
The chicken died.
He looks at the wriggling mass in your pack on your back and goes, "Oh, okay, yeah, big,
This is a baby wolf.
big Berta. Yeah, okay, that's fine. Thanks for getting the wolves, guys. Appreciate it. You're the best." And then he kind of walks off and enters into one of the houses.
I'd like to, before he walks off, just chuck him a couple of gold for his trouble.
I paid him for the fucking chicken.
He
I know, but you basically we basically bought the chicken for 1 gold, for 2 gold, and he assumed that he'd be getting it back essentially for 1 gold, not just we made off with his chicken.
No, he said we could return it. Not that we had to.
As the, we'll say 2 gold, she said couple. As the 2 gold
Yeah.
hits him in the back, he goes, "Ow, what the oh! My friend, thank you. We've got some stew on the pot if you want to come for lunch."
Another time, friends. Another time.
"No worries, just give me a shout." And then he goes into his house, clinking the 2 coins together.
Right, I'll take those 2 off then.
Okay.
Yeah, 4 coins for a chicken is a much better price.
Not when he was asking 15.
That, and also, I actually have a person that doesn't hate at least doesn't hate me, doesn't hate the party as opposed, which is a fucking rarity.
Okay. As you make your way back into the inn, it's much busier than it was earlier. There's quite a few people sitting around eating some of the leftover stew that you guys had for breakfast, as well as some fresh piping hot meals as well. It's definitely lunchtime. People are just munching down their food, chatting amongst themselves. As you walk in, the barkeep obviously notices you, as he does with all new entrants, and goes, "Ah, my favorite adventurer! Oh, there's some wolf pelts I see there."
You know it.
No guards on
We
the
got
side,
the
just nodding like, "Hell yeah, it is." He goes, "Amazing! Bring him over here. Bring him over here, and I'll get you your payment."
Casually bleeding from the wounds I've got in me.
Okay. So he's how many pelts did you guys get then?
Well,
We've got
There's-
these.
there's 2 in decent condition. The rest of them are a little bit dirty. We
Why
don't
are
exactly
you
want to
telling him?
mucky up your bar.
Ah, I see. Okay. Well, I mean, I'll pay you guys for the pelts as well as, of course, the bounty for just killing the wolves. And he stoops down behind the bar and goes, "Well, bloodied pelts," and he kind of shifts a few numbers on a book that he's got just below the counter and goes, "For the bloodied pelts, I'll still pay you for them. I'll give you 2 gold for each." And
14
he
gold.
pushes a few more things. No, you had three failed and the big one.
There were 3 outside and 5 in the cave. That's it. Oh yeah, so yeah, 6.
We had 4 failed and the big one. One completely failed and 2 succeeded.
No, because we had 1 fail
were-
outside.
Yeah,
There were
sorry,
8
yeah. So
wine and
sorry.
fail.
Four failed, 1 big fail, and 2 goods.
No, 5 fails.
No,
We had
'cause
the 4 at the
no, one-
doorway.
one of those fails was irrecoverable. It was completely
Ah,
fucked.
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay,
So
we've got 8 gold for the 4.
yeah, and
already.
as he notices the big pellet, he goes, "Wow, that's a chunky piece of hide." And he picks it up and he kind of feels the outside of it and goes, "Whew, I like that." And he goes, "You know what? For the big one, it is kind of ruined, but I'll double that one. I'll give you 4 for that one, and I'll give you 2 gold for each of the failed ones." And he kind of counts it up and he goes, "Here's 12 gold for the failed ones." And he goes back down, opens a box, and kind of rummages through, and he goes, "You said you had 2 good ones, correct?"
Yeah.
Yes.
And he pulls out a sack and goes, 10 gold each for the 2 failed pelts. Sorry, for the two good pelts. They will make some fine new bed covers for our guest rooms." And he puts down the 20 gold on top of the 12 that he gave you for the failed ones.
32 in total, and then divide it by.
No, we got the bounty as well.
Yeah,
yeah.
very right, Khajiit. See, one of you is very money focused in the group. It's always good to have somebody like that. And he goes back behind and goes, "Right, here we go. Prepared this earlier." And he pulls out a sack and goes, "Plonk. There's 40 gold for killing those darn wolves.
So 72.
We collected up some nice change from the other farmers. I've chucked in some there as well because you guys are my favourite customers I've had in a long time." So yes.
So split that 4 ways. That's 18 each.
Okay. Right. So Sarius, what are you at now total? I can't be
I've
asking.
just doubled my gold. I'm now at 36.
36. Yes, that makes sense. No guard. You on 31.
18. That's 49. Isn't it?
49. Yes. Gladys isn't here. Vashnar, you're now on
71.
71, and Freyja pockets the change. Where the fuck's my gold on? Freyja pockets the change.
Gold, if not.
I just give her a friendly side eye and go, "How much you got stashed away there then?"
She looks and goes, "Well, the meal this morning was my last gold that I got from those skeletons we killed before, so I'm at a solid 18.
Ah, fair
She
enough.
grimaces slightly and goes, "I mean, I knew getting arrested when I'd lose all my stuff, but the gold hurt the most."
Well, it went to a
Crawl
good
before
cause.
you know it.
And she puts her gold pouch back into her bag. Yeah. Okay. The barman says, "Well, thank you guys. If you guys need some food or whatever, I can imagine after the fight you're quite hungry. Please feel free. I've got a new batch of stew stew cooked up.
I would like to do another long rest.
Got a new batch of stew cooked up, so you guys are more than welcome to have some of that. Yeah, so just let me know. It'll be the 3 gold again if you want the nice meal, or I still have some of that tasty gruel. He looks at Sarius and goes, "Do you want another portion there? Yeah, okay." He catches the gold, puts it in his pocket, and goes, "Right, here we go." And he pulls out the exact same cauldron he had this morning, stone cold by this point, and goes,
Nice.
"There you go, friend."
How much was the room again?
Cheers,
The
Keith.
room was 5 gold. And he goes, "Well, thank you guys. You guys are amazing. Do you 3 want anything there? Lunch?
I'm good. Well, some ale to help
Ale?
with the wood.
Absolutely.
Some ale to help with the pain.
How
You
long is a
go-
long rest?
Long rest is at least 8 hours. He puts down the tankard of ale in front of you and goes, 2 gold, my good sir. Thank you very
Yep.
much." Takes it.
Maybe it doesn't really make sense to have a long rest in the middle of the afternoon, but
Yeah, but you see, some of us need it, and you could do with your superiority dice.
some of us are on less than 8 HP, I assume.
Yes, some of us are.
Okay. And so yeah, he pockets that. He looks at the cat and goes,
I don't-
"You look pretty bad there, mate. Yeah, I think you got a handprint on the back of your head. Do you want some stew that might help the pain? Maybe a couple of tankards of ale as well?"
I'll take some ale in a room.
Ale in a room? Absolutely. You know what? Because you're buying both. 6 gold. I'll reduce the ale by 1.
65 left. And it's a double bed, so Ben, do you want to come get your superiority dice?
You
Ben?
don't get a double bed. You got a single. The 5 gold rooms are just like single tiny ass rooms. It's a nice bed, but it's a single bed.
You told us it was 2 separate beds. And
No, that was for like the nice room that had a double bed and 2 single cots in it as well.
Okay.
That was like 20 gold, wasn't it?
Yeah, that was 20 gold, but it was a double bed and 2 singles.
Yeah, fair.
Nicer
Oh, okay.
room, more cots in there.
Well, I'm gonna go rest.
I yawn, I have a nice stretch, and then I go, well, I think it's about time I make myself acquainted with my good old friend the corner again.
Okay. The barman goes, "Good luck with that. We're very full at the moment, and it is very full. It is lunchtime. It is busy right now.
We have a bed to go to my room.
Yeah,
Let's sleep in there, on the
yeah.
floor.
If you wanna sleep in the same place, that's absolutely fine. You do have that private room, so yeah, that's absolutely fine."
Yeah, mate.
And he looks back at the Argonian and goes, "Do you want anything there, or are you just gonna chill out for a while?" He's down the tankard. All right.
No, I'm just drinking.
Okay.
Good for now.
All right.
might-
Well,
Take a wander around town in a bit.
of course, absolutely. Yeah, absolutely. If you need any knowledge about town, let me know. I can bury into this old brain of mine to help you.
Anywhere that sells or has books
Oh, books.
or
Yes.
kind of scrolls on, preferably more evil creatures.
Oh, not really that kind of book here. We've got, storybooks and things, of course. There's a general store just down the street. Like, knowledge, like, creature books, as you say, unlikely to find any here.
Fair enough. Always best to ask in the bar. They know what's up.
Awesome. So, Vashnar and Sarius, I presume you guys are just going to disappear into the room and snores come out the door very quickly.
Mm-hmm.
We're also gonna drag Ed in with us.
Okay.
It's a busy room.
He's just been sat in the pub drinking.
He's been drinking all fucking day. Like, this guy's hammered already on orange juice, naturally.
Orange juice, so good. He's got a lot of vitamin D.
Freyja looks over at Nogar and goes, "Well, if they've buggered off, do you want to explore town?
Sure.
Let's do it."
You can always find a quiet spot to bed down, as I think we'll be going in the middle of the night.
You can rest for longer than 8 hours, to be fair.
Yeah, but
Right,
no
yeah,
point
no,
sleeping.
The two of them might not be
Yeah,
able to
true.
sleep very well after they've just crashed for 8 hours, but they can try. Okay, yeah, so absolutely. Yeah, where do you want to go? Freyja just kind of looks at you and goes, "Well, I mean, General Store sounds quite good, but
Yeah.
I'll stick with you."
Well, seeing
let's
as
head
you're
to the-
doing that, I'm gonna dip out for a couple minutes. Seeing as
Okie dokie.
at me.
Yeah, fair enough.
Am I alright to reset my sheet for a long rest, or are we planning to get into
Yeah. Like you're not getting in trouble. You're in a town. You're in and in. You're more.
Solid.
Okay.
I'll head to the general store.
Awesome. So it's just down the street. A couple people as you walk past. You know they have heard already now that that you slay the wolves. You get a couple pats on the back as you walk down. You know, thank you. Like, God, they got Betsy last week. Tried to get at her heels. And general, you know, thanks and congratulations and things as you walk past. As you head down to the general store, it is a pretty dingy store. It's not exactly the nicest thing, but inside there is, you know, your kind of standard shopkeeper, and she's very happy. She goes, welcome to this fucking store. Welcome to our the proprietary store of Rorikstead. How can I help you find people?
We're just looking for general wares to help an adventurer.
Of course. Well, if you're looking for wares and things, we've got all of our adventure equipment in that corner over there. And she points to a corner just to the left of the fireplace. There's several small pots and pans, some like lighter built and carved like spoons and things that are clearly been built for being able to shove into a pack to transport. There's a couple of like rusty daggers and things along the various walls as well as a couple of sacks and packs and things in the corner. Is there anything specific you're looking for the adventuring that you clearly get up to?
A couple things. First, bit of a long shot. Do you have any books or texts on creatures? I'm looking more specifically for your werewolves, vampires, creatures of legend that some claim exist, others claim don't.
Well, man, myth, and mer, it's well known around here. I'll have a look to see if I've got one. She goes under the desk, and you can hear her like opening and closing a couple of books.
Is there anything that you require me to stay into tabletop for?
I mean, yeah, we haven't gotten. Yes.
Oh, okay. Yeah, fair enough.
I'm probably going to do this and then go for a long rest. That's
fine.
Actually doing some character stuff.
Yeah, that's fine. So as she kind of goes down and goes, actually we do have one here, and she pulls out a reasonably thick but very plain looking book, dusts off a little bit, goes, here we go. So we've got physicalities of lycanthropy, if you want that. Some stuff about werewolves. We don't have too many of these around, so, you know, I've never seen a werewolf, let's put it that way. She kind of dusts off a bit more and says, I've got this if you want. It's
how much would that
cost?
cost?
It's been sitting here a while, so I can cut you a good deal. Let's say... Let's go 4 gold. I think that'd be fair.
Done.
Awesome. She puts the physicalities. The physicalities of werewolves. She puts it down on the table in front of you and goes, "Absolutely, sir. 4 gold, and says, fine books, all yours." She coughs a little bit as the dust is kicked up into her face.
Cool. And then secondly would be, have you got any arrows?
Arrows. Yeah, we should do. She walks out from behind the counter and goes over to a basket in the corner and just kind of reaches around and goes, "Yeah, here we go." She just pulls out some very average looking arrows, nothing special, and goes, "Got about got 12 arrows, not tons, but you know, if you need to boost up your," she looks at Freyja. "If you need to boost up your quiver there, 12 arrows, I could do you that for 6 gold." And Freyja is going to go, "Absolutely," and Freyja is going to buy those 12 arrows.
Figured you'd want some.
Yeah, Freyja says, "Yeah, thank you for asking. I was going to, but I appreciate you jumping in." So
You're asking for one thing, you might as well ask for everyone.
Yeah, that's fair.
And then I'm just going to peruse
I'm
the
okay with arrows.
stuff on the wall.
I didn't check to see if I can get my arrows back from those other wolves. Oh well. Yeah,
I'm just gonna have a quick look at the stuff on the wall. I assume it's all very basic, nothing.
yeah, very much
special.
so. It's you know, it's the kind of standard couple of old swords, and there's like an old leather helmet and things draped over the end of a banister. There's
Nothing that would be beneficial.
nothing that would upgrade your gear. Yeah.
Now, do I buy cooking supplies? I don't have space for cooking supplies. So no. I'll nod to Freyja. You got anything else you need?
Freyja looks and says, "You don't happen to have any rations here? I had all mine. Well, let's just say taken from me in an unfortunate incident." And the shopkeep nods and goes, "Yeah, I've got some old preserved bread here." Pulls out and goes, "Yeah, a little couple blocks of cheese as well." And Frony goes, "Okay, how much for three days worth of rations?" She goes, "3 days." Kind of separates some of the bread and cheese away. 3 days. Give me give me 3 gold. It's pretty basic stuff. So Freyja will also take the 3 days worth of rations. There. Cool. So she has 3 days worth of rations as well.
Let's say. Well, we can head back to the tavern and try and get some sleep, or we can find somewhere quieter and try and get some sleep. But
Freyja goes, "Well, I mean," she kind of looks down at herself. "I'd rather have a bath, personally." There's blood still streaked across the side of her face and down her arm. She goes, "I'm going to try and find a bath or a stream or something. You have a good nap. I'm going to go and get clean."
I'll see you later. I'm gonna, I don't know. I'm gonna find somewhere quieter that's sheltered,
Okay.
and then that no one. It doesn't look like anyone's going to disturb me and have a nap there.
I mean, there's plenty of behind houses and things. The shade from the houses is covering areas off from the main street. Yeah, okay, it's behind someone's house, but it's covered. You're out in the sun.
I'm covered in blood and I've got a sword. No one's gonna really mess with
That's
me.
fair. Yeah. So you can kind of duck into one of those alley, around a house or something like that.
I just want to find somewhere quiet.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah,
yeah,
definitely
sleep.
some places you can find. So. Awesome. Okay. Freyja's going to go off and find a river somewhere nearby to clean off her face and what she can from the clothes. Okay, and then she's going to head back to the tavern and kind of just chill there until people start leaving. Okay.
So long rest.
Long rest, yeah. If you want to do the minimum amount of time for a long rest, it will be 9 p.m. Or a little bit later by then. Let's say 10 p.m. You guys obviously can stay longer if you want to just keep waiting and keep sleeping overnight. You can just wait longer until whenever you want in the morning. You guys, especially the two of you that are back at the tavern, you've had a lot of sleep by this point. So you're kind of able to wake up whenever you want to.
Mm-hmm.
When I've had my rest, I'll head back to the tavern.
Yeah, absolutely. That's fine. Awesome. Okay, we'll wait for Ben to get back. So, well, obviously, we haven't actually done any of the story stuff today again, which is fine. That's the point of D&D is we can go off on side quests like this. It's up to you guys if you want to keep going now and try and follow some of the clues you found last session, or whether you want to just call it there and then pick back up from Rorikstead in the next one.
What were the clues we found last session?
So the main clue is that you found the note to Legate Ricky from General Tullius saying that the Stormcloaks were defeated in their skirmish that they had, and telling her party to return to Solitude. At which point you found obviously the destroyed carriage. That is where you found the note. You found the destroyed carriage along with the dead bodies of Imperials and things. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know what we do with that. It doesn't really give us a lead on Prefect. We knew he was there.
Legate Ricky is, at least Legate Ricky's heading back to Solitude, which is also the capital of Skyrim, of course. So, you can always just head back to that big city. There are obviously other cities around. If you guys do want to just kind of fucking go off and do something else, I'm not opposed to that. Again, you know, it's your guys' call at the end of the day. So if you guys want to just bugger off and look for somewhere else, absolutely fine. It's kind of your call on how you want to push on.
So what we know is they attacked this caravan. They then moved to the Western Watchtower, wasn't it? Or Fort Greymore.
So yeah, so the Stormcloaks generally were just defeated across Skyrim at the end of the Civil War. There have been various skirmishes and things. General Tullius mentioned the Cart, which is where you guys were, just south of Rorikstead. He mentioned a quite a larger scale battle in the swamps to the south of Morthal, and then he also mentioned that there were rumors of a rebellion group somewhere between Windhelm and Winterhold.
Oh, if we head towards Winterhold, you can sell your books.
So, okay, we know Prefect Aiden. Well, we believe Prefect Aiden was behind the attack on the carts.
Yeah.
Would it not be best to ask which direction the woman thinks he would have gone? Of her best intuition.
We've asked her several times, and she basically said she didn't know.
Yeah. Freyja says past the base that they were staying at for quite a while in Fort Greymore, she wasn't privy to the wider rebellion's information.
Okay,
That
other
was
questions for him. When he was in the tower, like that base,
Yeah.
what kind of armor did he wear? Did he wear the Imperial armor?
He
We
was
never
wearing.
saw it.
Yeah.
No, that's why I'm asking.
So he was wearing like his Imperial armor, but he'd taken off the plating on the shoulder, which had the Imperial crest on, and he'd also taken the entire breastplate away. Because again,
Was
it had
there
the
a
Imperial
fire
crest
on in the place?
Fire on?
Yeah.
What, as in Fort Greymore?
Yeah.
There were tons of fires. It was an inside place. They had wall sconces.
But were they always on?
I mean, yes.
Okay.
I mean, we kept them lit because we were living there for a while. I don't really know how long, couple months.
I would veer more towards Morthal and the left side of the map.
You think they went north from Fort Greymore?
If they run and try to leave quickly, they don't have all of their supplies with them, so they're not going to go somewhere that is really cold. Like
Not immediately.
between Windhelm and Winterhold. So I feel like going to Morthal first, we could catch him if he is going to go to Winterhold.
So
Then
we
going
just
straight to Winterhold.
head straight to the swamp. Fair enough. That sounds good. Because if there was a battle there, if that was Prefect Aiden, who won that battle? Did we hear?
General Tullius didn't have that. He just said there was a skirmish there, which was because of a larger rebel group that tried to do something, but he'd only heard about the skirmish. There was no information that he gave you.
At this point, have me and Ben finished our rest?
Yeah, this is sometime in the next morning when you guys have reconvened. Okay. You guys have slept like 14 hours. You're
fine.
Yeah,
let's head to the swamp.
Oh, I'm fucking knackered.
Let's head up northeast to the swamp and see what we find there.
Do we still have that thing telling us how much money we get for that quest?
Which one?
The one from the Bannered Mare.
The one for finding Prefect Aiden.
100 gold.
You guys were given
75.
So that was to clear Fort Greymore. You guys were given that quest. That is done. That
Did General Tullius tell us how much we were going to get if we bring Aiden back?
He didn't say an exact number, but he said it would be a sizable amount. More if you bring him back alive.
We might as well head that way and do like what we did here. If we find something else along the way to get some money, we do it until we find Aiden.
Yeah.
If we find something that pays way better and is going to take more time, we can leave Aiden. At the end of the day, he's not really going to go too far. And whether we find him tomorrow, next week, or next year, we can still get the money
in here with us? Can we three scurry to the side a little?
you guys are all just sitting at a table right now talking.
Okay, I'll go tell Freyja, can you go grab us some drinks from the bar? And I'll give her the gold for them.
So she said, "Yeah, if you give me the coins, I can.
How much is it?
If you want one for each of you, do you want one for Ed as well, who's not here?
No.
Okay. Then it'd be 8 gold. 'Cause it's two per flagon.
He's buying
Eight
his own
gold.
orange juice.
Okay, so I'm down to 57.
Okay.
Lazy bastard didn't help us. He could buy his own drinks.
Okay, so while she's gone off, my brain's completely blanked. I hate that.
Nice.
Bye. Have a good time.
Oh, I was. Okay, yeah. How about we make a contract with the Dark Brotherhood and we serve her up as the life to be taken in exchange?
Who are they?
They will kill somebody for us.
We want him alive, I thought.
We just get more money if he's alive.
Yeah, at this point I'm kind of only interested in the money. I don't really care much either way.
But we could kill him, get the quest done faster, and then do other things.
Well,
Or we
I,
can do
for
other
one,
things
don't
while we
think
track
that
him.
We should trade one life for another. I think this woman has actually helped us
The honourable man.
kill her. Plus, we're a smart-ish bunch. We can figure this out.
I
Two
wouldn't say
out
we're
two out
smart.
of three
Get
ain't
him
bad.
eventually.
All of our intelligences is fucking awful.
If we keep trying, we'll get them eventually. 4 heads.
Yeah.
5 heads are better than 4.
Yeah.
At this
I think
point,
I outvoted it.
at this point, Freyja has 2 tankards in each hand. She comes back over and goes, "All right, lads, here you go," and just kind of puts them down on the table, grabs one for herself, and just starts fucking downing the thing.
I down it alongside her.
She's looking at you as she's downing it, like, come on, finish it first. So, what's the plan then, guys? We still going?
You fuck right off of my screen.
I thought you were saying that to Freyja looks at you and goes, "I thought you were talking to me then, not that fly. Fucking hell, I thought you were insulting me." She goes, "So are we heading towards Morthal then? Is that kind of the plan here? I mean, that all the skirmish that happened. You know, we could see if anything's left there."
Were you guys involved in that skirmish?
No, we've been at Fort we've been at Fort Greymore for a while.
So, if Prefect Aiden heard about a skirmish, there's a chance he'd go and reconvene. He'd go and join that group when his own forces got decimated.
But we don't know when that skirmish happened.
You do. So the cart was about 2 days ago when you left. It was about 3 days old by the time that you guys got there. The Morthal skirmish was about a week before you left. So by now it's about 8 days old. The report of the skirmish.
So that wouldn't have been Aiden.
No, but he'd go there to find more soldiers.
If his side,
It's very
if
possible.
his side won.
One question, Tom.
Yes.
Do you have any idea roughly how long that we'd continue going for at the moment?
Tonight, again, kind of up to you guys now. If you want to keep going and actually go to Morthal tonight, or if you want to just make the plan and then do the plan next week.
Make the plan and then next week.
Okay, that's fine.
Okay, that's fair. Just because I've got Jade fucking asking for a lift, and I was like, if it's gonna be another hour, I'll tell her I'll pay.
Yeah, we can end in the next like 3 minutes.
Is she at the pub?
Yeah, she's basically gone out with a couple of friends that she used to know from school. I was going out and then remembered I've got D&D, so I've ended up doing that instead.
Okay. All right. So if we go with that plan for next week, then we'll head up towards Morthal. We'll see. Oh, sorry. We'll head out soon towards Morthal, to see what we can find up there.
We'll head out in 10 minutes.
Yes, and see if we can chase down Prefect Aiden.
10 minutes later, and it's 2 weeks.
Awesome. Okay, we will end the session there properly. I will end the recording.